Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
No, it's a good Tuesday morning to you. Welcome to the EST Hangout live right here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports. Thank you to everyone for listening across our Edmonton Sports Talk audio channels, edmontonsportstalk.com, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Apple Music. Thank you to those watching on YouTube or for those listening on podcast, wherever you get your podcast. Thank you as well. Matt Iwanek with you here in the Hangout studio, presented by Sentinel Storage, Canada storage experts, more than 2 decades helping Canadians through life transition. Canadian storage provider by Canadian, 50% off. 4 weeks, limited deal. Check them out, sentinel.ca. With us on the Hangout today, Trev in the new Goat Track sweater.
Sweet.
Look how spiffy this is.
That looks good on you. I don't think I could pull that off.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't think I could pull this off either. It's something that I was like, I really like it, but I don't know if it would work with me. But then I put it on, I'm like, hey, I actually don't mind this at all. I love it. So
you just got to go no undershirt.
Yeah, I got it.
You think?
Maybe I'll take that
especially
off.
a day like today.
Yeah. Well, it was. I didn't even expect to Dusty was talking about it, and I was like, wait, I still have it in my backpack, so that's why I put it on. But I didn't.
Okay.
That's why I'm wearing the undershirt. It was kind of last second.
Have you played Goat Track?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I know. I keep meaning to get out there too. I think it's a fantastic idea that they turned a couple of those into par fours.
Yeah, that's Rundle Perk.
Okay, so that's the Rundle. Okay, yeah. So I was a little confused. So that's
used
Rundle.
to be a strict par 3, and then when we were out at the EST Classic, so they've turned them into par 4s, and the guy was like, "It's the best thing we ever could do. It's exactly the same hole, but now we've got people who are like, I got my first par."
Okay.
Quickly, Josh Classen, the other one on the show.
Yeah.
No.
Chief Meteorologist, CTV.
Yeah, let's go.
Rapper.
Round of clicks. Let's go. Yeah. Add a B. Double
first
E.
time,
Double E. Dude, so sick. We'll get into that later.
All right.
But I haven't gone there since.
Since the switchover. No.
Yeah, no. And I was talking with Garrett at the tournament too, and like he was even commenting like their greens are they're tough.
I don't remember them. It's been a couple
There's
years
a lot
since my
of
kids were little when I took
and
them
stuff.
Like hole number 1 on Slate at the quarry.
No, those are 2 tiers.
That's not 2 tiers.
That's two tiers.
That green is diabolical.
I've never had an issue with that green and being diabolical.
Oh, you can't keep. Do you know which hole we're talking about?
Corey, I don't know if you've ever would have golfed Corey.
No,
you can't keep a ball on the front of that green. We had a guy.
I guess my buddies and I are different.
He had 2 from the. I mean, Cook and I kept it on the green. I don't know I don't know how mine stayed up, but 2 of them, beautiful shots, and just roll straight down, right to the ball. That swale will get you.
That's tough.
The swale.
The first golf course that actually, and so that's why I was a little confused. So I didn't know Rundle Golf Course was called the Goat Track. Is
that the actual name then of it now?
I think
or are they just like that's their company, but they're running Rundle.
Oh, okay. I thought they had rebranded Rundle to the Goat Track.
Okay. Yeah, so that was actually the first, maybe 2 years ago. So I think that might be when they had a par 4 added. But that was the first golf course that I ever went to in Edmonton when I moved here. It was pretty close. I'm like, and I had a lot of fun. And it's literally like a 2-minute walk from my place where I'm living right now.
That makes it all the better, right?
Yeah.
People are always like, what courses do you play? And I'm like, well, the ones that are within a 5-minute drive of my house.
Yeah. And so I didn't know because I go disc golfing at Rundle. And then I hear a Goat Track and I'm like, man, is that the golf course? Is that the disc golf course? So it's a golf course now. Happy to figure that out.
Yeah. Speaking of golf, how good was this weekend?
You want to get right into it?
LIV Team Championships.
Didn't watch any of it.
Yeah,
saw it on Fox.
I watched it on tape delay because I was out golfing.
I did see that it went to a playoff.
Yeah,
with
2 weekends in a row it went to a playoff.
And who with Bryson?
Well, Legion 13 versus the Crushers.
I'm sorry I didn't get the names right. I apologize to Legion
13.
Crushers.
They won 5 times this year, including that team championship. Yes, they did.
Okay, the one thing I heard about LIV is Neiman won the most events this year.
He won 5 tournaments.
Became the champ.
Yeah.
Without winning a tournament.
I saw a photo of it, and I was so confused. And then it showed his purse, and it was like close to 20 million.
18 million.
Right?
Yeah. And he didn't win a
and
single
second
event.
place was 8 million.
Yeah, but he didn't win. So How does that work?
So
It's a point system. I get that,
Yes.
but you have to be able to. You have to.
it makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
though.
You
Sure,
should
it does.
win.
No, he was more consistent throughout the year. You get 40 points for a win. You get 30 points for second place. It slowly, incrementally goes
Yeah.
down. Wacko
Okay.
either won or he wasn't in the top 20. He got virtually no points in the tournaments he didn't win. Whereas Rahm was in the top 5 consistently.
So he was a
Two
loser multiple
runner-ups.
times.
2 runner-ups in playoffs.
That's an interesting
it's
system.
so-
I can get behind
It's
that.
so
though.
exciting.
I think that's
I watched Tommy last night on tape delay,
Yeah,
and I enjoyed watching.
that's Tommy Fleetwood for those wondering.
I enjoyed watching the LIV more than the Tour Championship.
Murray?
I do. There's
Where's
a lot
Murray?
of talk with the PGA fans that that's not the right course to end the East Links is not the right course to end the tournament. It's not a good enough course. Like it's not. It doesn't cause any drama. It doesn't. It's just whatever,
Right.
and it doesn't make the tournament better. That they should swip it to.
Really?
There's a Cypress Hill in the Atlanta area. I think it is that people are
I
saying
thought
they
people
should
loved
switch
East
to.
Lake.
They not for this championship, from what I was reading this weekend.
All right.
Because there was talk of maybe moving it away from there.
Well, whatever they do, it's the broadcast. I've just about had it with the PGA broadcast.
Really? Over
Yes.
the live, I have no time for the live broadcast.
What don't you like about the LIV broadcast?
I don't like the scoreboard. I don't like the now. Okay, I'll say this. I haven't watched it this year.
Yeah, yeah.
I should say that.
No, it's fine. It's the announcing that I
I also like. I don't
just-
like the music on the chorus because when they cut,
you get over it.
when they cut, it's a different sound.
Get
and
over it. You
I-
get over it, and it's not as bad this year as it has been in past years.
they're learning.
Yeah,
so hopefully they're learning.
they've learned to bring that down a little bit. Gets a little awkward when you watch on the stream because now that they're on Fox, they do have to throw to commercials, and so they'll just stop talking, and all of a sudden it's just sort of silence and golf for a second, and then they'll kind of do a little bit of crosstalk, and then they'll stop talking again because they're coming back from
Oh,
commercial.
so you're watching the
and then
raw
they'll start
live
again.
golf feed, like on.
Yeah, I'm
their
not
app
watching
or
on
something?
Fox. I don't want to watch with commercials. I just watch on the app.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Interesting.
It's so good. It is so exciting. It's so much more entertaining. The characters.
I'm gonna go back to just like I get the point system and I watch F1 and there's a point system there. But
Sure.
It's just hard for me. Well, and look, the PGA,
Hey,
same
look,
thing with PGA.
Tommy Fleetwood won the FedEx Cup.
And I have issues with that part of like that.
Why? It's the
there's
playoffs.
But there's a reason that they changed the playoffs in the past. That like you don't have to win anything all year, and then you win the one thing, and you're the player of the year.
Yeah.
Scotty Scheffler.
Well, everybody knows who the player of the year
Yeah.
is. Like Victor Hovland wasn't the player of the year the year he won the FedEx Cup. Patrick Cantlay wasn't the year he won. Right?
I feel like I could get behind the live. I never knew that before, but I mean, I feel like consistency, that's like tough. The toughest thing to do in all sports is be consistent. Like regardless if you win, place first, like as long as you're in the top 3.
Well, yeah. Flip side of that is like that's why the President's Trophy should get more love in the NHL.
Right.
You're the best team over 82 games.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Playoffs
true.
are Playoffs.
That's a good point.
Anyway, sorry, that was my live rant. We
Well,
can-
I
No,
get-
I'm
we don't
fine.
have- we don't have to
I'm
talk
very
about it.
fascinated by Liv because now contracts are up.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. I can't see the guys who wanted to leave, like Eugenio Shikara left. There's been a full relegation this year, so 2 of the Majestics captains are out. And in the past, like Bubba Watson was relegated last year, but they were like, "Well, you're a co-owner of the Range Goats, so you can come back even though you had a terrible year last year." So he didn't get relegated this year. But there's like you cannot play next year if you got relegated.
I know, but are all these guys going to still stick with new contracts with them? And is Liv going to keep paying big bucks?
Oh, sorry, the contract.
That's the part that
No,
I'm
Liv is not
fascinated
going to
by.
keep paying big bucks, but they don't have to now. Whose contract is up? Bryson's contract is
His
up.
big
Bryson's not going anywhere. Bryson's not.
He's
going
made it
anywhere.
pretty. I watch pretty well every one of his videos on YouTube. And
Yes.
he's like, the best decision I've ever made was joining Liv, which is
And
Yeah,
his-
but all these golfers also said before they joined Liv is I'm not joining Liv.
yeah.
And then they went. They say one thing. And John Rahm for years ripped on Liv, and then he was on Fox News in the Letterman jacket saying how
now-
much he's happy with Liv.
yeah, and now
He's
he
going to
loves
Liv.
it. He loves the team aspect.
It's great.
I'm just
Money
gonna,
talks.
like it's one of those. all it takes is the PGA Tour to maybe behind closed doors offer him more money in some way.
No, it won't because of the name, image, and likeness.
We'll see.
They want to. So too
He's
many
the
of those
only one-
guys want to own their own brand.
But the other part to this is LIV going to grow by getting some of the bigger names? Can they go get another big name?
Well, they got two big young names this year.
It's not known
Tom
names, though.
McKibben, Josele Ballester, who are fantastic young golfers.
Then no one's going to know their names.
I understand that,
And that's
until the league becomes bigger. Until
If
more
it
people
becomes bigger.
Well, I think internationally, that's what they're hoping for. I mean, there's the American market eventually will come, but they do pretty well internationally.
It'll be pretty interesting, like the trajectory of where it's going in like 5 years' time. Like it is pretty impressive, like who they've been able to acquire. But like,
And they're not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere.
but like,
And there's no merger anymore.
no.
Those leagues are not merging.
And I don't know how you're never going to touch the U.S. market then.
Well,
The ratings, like a bad weekend of PGA golf destroys a good weekend of LIV Golf.
was
Like you don't
their
need
first-
stars, and people are going to tune into the PGA over LIV Golf.
The first week that they played in the U.S. this year, it was 1.2 million for the PGA and 484 on Fox for LIV. So that's not nothing.
And then what was it the rest of the year?
I don't know. That was just
Because it's usually like hundreds of thousands, like a couple 100,000.
Sure.
And the PGA, when they're not bringing the best, like what would have this weekend got for the Tour
It does
Championship?
hurt them because they're such an international tour that some of their tournaments, half of their tournaments, are in time zones that are not good for watching.
Flip side though
on
is
air.
F1 is in the exact same shoes, and they get huge numbers for those early morning races.
Sure. Well, did they before Drive
No.
to Survive?
No.
No. So something
It
like
could
that.
happen.
Something like that
Yeah.
turns it around, right? You all of a sudden people are watching. Have you been watching duels?
I've not.
Okay, so that's Phil and who's the YouTube Grant Horvat?
Oh,
created.
okay, yeah.
So
I'll
it's
watch.
Phil and Grant play.
They were playing. Oh gosh, who was it? Bryson and Garrett.
Fat Perez
and
in
Fat
one,
Perez, yeah.
and then Rombo was playing with Wes Bryan.
Yeah, man, I
It's
thoroughly.
so entertaining.
I like that kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
a lot. Like if you go on my YouTube feed at home right now, it is Bryson DeChambeau with Grant and good like YouTube golf.
Yeah.
I mean, it's down there. It's not quite competing, but as far as entertainment value
They're
goes,
bringing some of those guys out to events and stuff.
those videos are awesome.
They're
Breaking
bringing them
50.
out to live events because the PGA has banned them
Well, they've banned the idea that like
because they got involved with.
Well, they
with
also
LIV.
said that like on the people that have come on to PGA, they had one, and he's like he wanted to have his own crew on the course. Like, no, we have rights holder deals. You can't bring your own camera crew on here.
Right.
And then he got all pissy and he got all upset.
But
the thing I was saying-
Wes Bryan, because he played in a live duels
Can't go the other
YouTube
way.
thing, the PGA was like, no, you can no longer play in a qualifier.
So two things. F1 never really had to compete with. Like there wasn't a
you're right.
long-standing
There was nothing to compete
tour that was as big as the PGA. Like IndyCar isn't as big as the PGA. So
Yes.
that's the one challenge level up. I did also just quickly find the highest TV numbers for LIV this year was the final round at Doral on Fox a week before the Masters. It was 484.
Right.
The PGA's Valero Texas Open on NBC
Was
that same day
1.2.
was 2.1.
The article I read was 1.2. Okay, but yes,
This
maybe I
is
just had the
right
numbers
from
backwards.
August 12th.
Okay, I don't care that
And
2 million
a
people are
US
watching
women's
the
amateur
PGA. Good. I watched the PGA.
was 162,000 on Golf Channel.
I mean, you know what? The women's US Am was entertaining.
I'm just saying, I believe that I think there will be a point where LIV will not keep pumping money into something if they're not seeing the returns.
And I don't think they have to. They're not signing guys to big contracts anymore because those teams are signing guys to contracts. The teams, so like the team championship, they won $18 million for winning the team championship. 60% of that goes to the team,
Okay.
and then the remaining 40 gets split amongst the 4 players. So the team, if your team sucks, if you're the Majestics or the Ironheads,
Absolutely.
you're not making any money.
Who are you?
But if you're Legion 13,
You're Legion 13.
I think he's Legion
well, I'm
13.
a Rombo guy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I know you're a ROM guy.
Yeah.
Um, Have you guys?
And Torquay. That's Wacko Neiman's team.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not. I 5 years ago, I couldn't stand Bryson DeChambeau, but
I still can't.
Right. He has.
Man, he's won me over. I'm not gonna lie, he's won me over quite a bit. But this is just a side note. I thoroughly enjoyed. He does this Breaking 50 series on YouTube, which is
so good.
It is so good. And after your 12 hours of programming here at EST, I recommend watching Breaking 50 with Adam Sandler. I enjoyed that more than Happy Gilmore too. That was awesome.
It was. I laughed more, and I liked Happy Gilmore too. I had no problems with it. It was fine.
Yeah.
But I laughed more at that Breaking 50 than I did. And my wife is like, "What are you watching?"
Every shot. Adam Sandler just dropping F-bombs like it's hot. Like nothing. Like it was so good. He's like, "Oh, you," and I'm just like, he's just like one of us, man. Like I'm just like, this is so good. But,
and then making putts.
Yeah,
That's all
making some putts.
Just making putts.
It was so good. So yeah. I just want to throw that in there.
I've never gone into those rabbit holes. Maybe one of the days I will.
I had never either until like the last few months. But
I've been dying. I watched almost every single one, but that one was by far my favorite.
The most entertaining.
Yeah.
The
just
John
a
Daly
golf
one
nerd
was
now.
good.
What's that?
The John Daly one.
John
was
Daly
good.
was also good. Yeah.
You're a full golf nerd now.
Yeah.
I think there's only
That's
two
awesome.
people I've ever met that
100%.
like will watch anything on Golf Channel.
I will watch
That is very
anything on
impressive.
Golf
You and
Channel.
James Duthie.
Yeah.
Duthie's talking
nice.
like there'll be some like college event.
Sure,
And
yeah.
you'll just have it on. Whatever.
Really?
No,
And he'll
I
watch it.
I remember a year when Bryson was in college, the year that he played in the college championships with it, and he was wearing a hat like this.
That's why I
Yeah,
hate
he
it.
used to.
And
I don't know why.
You
For-
hate him?
on the
I saw him
course, I
spray.
can't stand
he
it
sprayed the
for
ball
him.
that day into the trees on every third hole, and somehow magically got out. And I was like, this guy might actually be good.
I will just never get on board.
But
with
I was
him.
never. I did not like Bryson prior to.
I didn't like
last year.
his one interaction, or like it was just an altercation he had with a rope.
Yeah.
He walked
With
into
Brooks.
a rope. He's like, "Are you?" Oh my god.
That was during the whole fight with Brooks, and then one day it goes through the rope and
Yeah. And he's like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "Damn it!" I'm like, "Dude, not the best luck."
Yeah, but congratulations to Tommy Fleetwood as well.
Yeah, that was awesome.
finally getting it done.
yeah,
I feel like I've heard that name forever.
he's been around.
Yeah.
Him and Molinari were huge Ryder Cup team pairing like 6 years ago or something. I remember they were just dominant one Ryder Cup year.
Which Molinari?
Francesco,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
all right.
it was like just him. I must have been him coming off the Open Championship win that he had that year.
Francesco Federico Molinari, and then there's Eduardo, right?
Is it whatever the F Molinari? is.
Okay, all right.
That like for a brief period of time was like really good.
The other one was good too. Eduardo was
I
good.
don't remember Eduardo.
Last did he have his PGA card last year or was it 2 years? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I just love the Ryder
Molinari.
Cup.
Yeah.
I'm all in on the Ryder Cup.
Is Keegan gonna play? Should he pick himself? Trev?
He has no idea.
I have no idea who Keegan is. I was like, "Oh gosh, don't come to
Keegan
me."
Bradley is the captain for the U.S. team for the Ryder Cup.
Okay.
But he's actually been playing really good golf.
He got snubbed 2 years ago.
Okay.
And so to make it up to him for getting snubbed 2 years ago on
like, "Hey."
on Netflix,
Oof.
they
Keegan.
gave him the captaincy, and now he is
That he could pick
is
himself
one of
as
the
a
top
captain.
10.
You could pick yourself. You could pick anyone to golf as long as you're an American.
Top six and
Really?
then six and then
Yeah.
6 captains picks.
Because there's automatic qualifying, but then there's captain's picks, and people are wondering if he's going to pick himself. Rory did say, now Rory's never been a captain, but he says he would never do it as a player because there's too much going on.
Is that gamesmanship though?
I was
Well,
gonna-
that's
yeah,
what I'm
I
wondering.
was gonna
Is
say, is that like a
want to know
humbleness?
what goes into being a captain of the Ryder Cup. Like, how much actual work is it?
Yeah,
I don't feel like that it should
apparently
be that much work.
the co-captains can handle a lot of what the
But what are they
captain would do.
doing?
So they're setting up all like the team
Yeah.
camaraderie. They're setting up the wives' dinners. They're setting up
That's very nice.
what the outfits are going to look like.
You're
They're
telling me that they don't
they're
have a
setting
team
up-
that's doing that? You
they
just
have
final approval of that?
Well, you should. You're right. It shouldn't all be on Keegan Bradley to decide what their outfits look like, how he wants Bethpage Black set up, right? Because you get to choose.
Do they
That
get to
could be
choose the
fun.
course?
As the home captain, no,
that'd
the
be fun.
course is
No,
set.
no,
But as
I
the
know,
captain, you
but they
get to
get to
choose
pick
how it's set.
Really?
Yeah. So if
See,
you
that I
want
didn't
it,
know.
if you want it to play with long rough, so that you have to hit the fairways, then they will It has the whole home field advantage.
That's sick.
You get to set that up. So in Rome 2 years ago, they were saying Luke Donald
Yes.
had specifically set that course up for his horses.
See, and that's the stuff I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know what's behind captain. I feel like it's like, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought it was just you're picking your teams, and it's like, okay,
you
well,
have to pick your team.
I'm picking my matchups. I could do that at night.
You got to
Grab
set
me a
up.
glass
You got to
of
set
wine
up your
and look at that.
lineups, right?
I feel like that could be done easy.
I want Scheffler up against Rahm, or no, I don't want Scheffler against Rahm. I want him against some bum.
I don't think you could golf and do that.
Yeah, if you had to choose, if you could be like, I thought it was a little bit like humbleness, like I don't want to be that guy. But I mean, if those are the shots you're calling, I'd be totally okay with being. I'd love to dress everyone up.
Yeah,
Be like, you can wear this.
Get clothes like that.
yeah. Would you play and be a captain?
If I was hypothetically, I think so. Yes.
I think if you're Keegan Bradley, especially as a captain, because you're getting picked, you don't have to play much on the first couple of days. Right? Like you could be like, I'm just going to play in one match. I'm going to schedule everyone else. I'm going to have maybe one match to get a round in, but then I'm going to play the singles.
Yep.
And you don't and like there is a way I think you could do it as a captain where you don't have to play much, but you are still a player.
We're gonna find out because I don't think there's any way he's not on that team.
That's fun.
And then it's a lose unless he wins.
Is there,
Right? If he doesn't pick himself and they lose,
why didn't you pick
why
yourself?
You're clearly one of the 12 best
Picks
Americans.
himself, they
you pick yourself,
lose.
they lose.
You were too busy being a captain. You shouldn't have been playing.
Right. So they have to win.
little off topic, but is there rules and regulations to what you can make the other teams wear?
No,
They
you can't
wear
make
their own
the other
stuff.
team. Yeah.
No? Like they would make their own stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind then. Because I was going to say,
That's why you want to be the captain.
You can have a lot of fun with that.
Dress the other team.
That's where my head
That would be good.
It's always a lot of fun, Ryder Cup, watching it.
That's cool. Well, you learn something every day.
It's the crowd's usually like it's a mix of a golf crowd / the waste management WM Phoenix.
Well,
golf
and
crowd.
it's in New York
it's-
this year, so
It's more of
Okay.
a party, but not the full party.
Yeah. It's like
So,
a
and
respectful
well,
party.
and it's it's
I
on
don't know.
US soil
Yeah,
this
I
year.
don't know how respectful it's going to be.
Some years it's
There's
not.
going to be a lot of jeering.
Nice.
But it's US
wanna go
versus
there.
Europe, so like you're gonna have a lot of Americans obviously there, so they're gonna be cheering on their Americans and going after the Euros, and it's reverse the other side.
Brats.
Yeah.
When it goes every 2 years back to Europe, it's Team Europe. They're gonna come together as a continent to go up against the Americans.
This is fascinating.
that's
So there was a
fun.
big controversy.
Man, I love this.
There was a
And
big
then there's the
controversy
team
2
aspect
years
of it.
ago.
I had no idea.
The team aspect,
Yeah.
I think, is fantastic. For the first 2 days, it's
Yes.
2v2, but then it's a different style. One is alternate play. So it's if we were on a team, you would take the tee shot. I have to hit the next shot, then you, then me. And like it
Okay.
goes back and forth like that.
Okay,
so
I've seen
you have
that
to match
before.
people up well enough. So like with Phil was always a tough guy because Phil's going to send you into the rough at times.
need
Because
someone
Phil
that
can get
can-
out of that
yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
But Phil can't take that shot and get himself out. So you need to pair him with someone who can scramble well.
Yeah.
And then there's it's me and you versus Josh and
Right.
Dusty.
Yeah.
And whoever gets the best score goes up against whoever gets their best score. And it's
Damn.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
it's a lot of fun.
That is awesome. Yeah.
4 matches morning, 4 matches afternoon, Friday, Saturday. So there's
That's sick.
16 total matches and then 18 or 12 single matches on the Sunday. Each match worth 1 point.
sick.
And yet nobody likes the team aspect to live golf.
Because it's not something I,
I know.
want all
You
the
don't have to go
time.
down. You don't have to go down that road. You don't have to go. You don't have to go down that road. It's fine.
It's great because you get it once a year. You get Ryder Cup,
get
you
it
get President's
every-
Cup,
that's
but no
what
one
it is,
cares about
just
President's
you get
Cup.
it.
So you get it every 2 years and it
You
makes
get
it
it.
special.
You get
As
it.
opposed to, it's like the outdoor
You
hockey
get it
games.
15 times a
Outdoor
year.
hockey games were wonderful when they're once a year. Now we have
15
outdoor
times a
hockey
year.
games every second day, and no one cares.
15
point.
times a year. You get
What
it.
were you going to say about the crowds? Or
Oh, I was going to say, so there was a big controversy a couple of years ago. This is how crazy the Ryder Cup gets.
Okay.
Patrick Cantlay didn't want to wear a hat. Now, he said he didn't want to wear the U.S. team. Do you remember this?
Nope.
He said he didn't want to wear the U.S. team hat because he had a wedding to go to in a couple of weeks after the Ryder Cup, and he didn't want to have a suntan or a tan line on his forehead. The behind-the-scenes rumor was that he wasn't going to wear a hat because he wanted to get paid to be at the Ryder Cup. And so that was his form of protest, is he'd wear the shirt, wear the pants, but he wasn't going to wear the USA hat. So there was this huge controversy. All of the European fans started jeering him
I remember
for
this.
not wearing a hat to the point that Justin Thomas, Cantlay's teammate, didn't wear a hat on the last day, and every time he would make a putt, he would fake his hat off to the crowd, and the crowd would go nuts. Yeah, back and forth. Oh,
that's good.
The crowd aspect to the Ryder Cup is
Yeah,
And the Euros do it better.
yeah.
yes.
Their chants are better.
Yeah, they are.
Because they're used to it with like soccer culture. They
Those
do
are
that.
the best
The
things ever.
Americans like often like USA, US. It's like
Just boring.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
boring.
we
Come up with something else.
Yeah,
Figure it
that's
out,
true.
guys.
That's one thing. Like I'll see clips, just viral videos of just crowds going nuts. They have their own songs. They're just singing it the whole football match. You know, soccer, right, Maddie? But I mean, and as being like, that's one thing. Like I love like hockey, and I feel like we can be very passionate, but it's just like let's go. Like there's not. It's not nearly the same, man. I just no Euros. They know what's up.
Yeah, well, it seems like a great party. I'd love to go see it, the Ryder Cup, and like Haas has been to the Ryder Cups.
Really?
Says they're great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I would like to go see though. Like if I want it, I'd want it in Europe. US would be fine. It would be great. Like I'm not gonna.
Sure.
If I ever had that chance, I would absolutely take it. But I really want to go experience it in Europe.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I would enjoy being at a
They're great.
golf tournament.
Have you ever been?
No.
They're great. They're fantastic.
Just wandering around.
So-
trying to find, I'd be annoyed because I'd want a better vantage point every time.
Yeah,
I'd
you'd be like,
constantly be like, I wish I was standing over there.
Yeah.
So I've mentioned this before about my brother buddies and I. We used to go to Calgary for the PGA Champions Tour events.
Yeah, which was just the other last weekend.
And they went for a couple years before I joined them. So they had it down pat, figured it out. So we would just go for 2 days. One day we would walk the course.
Yeah.
You just spend, okay, who do I want to go see? So you try to find the golfer you're looking for.
Yeah.
You just wander around. You stand at a certain hole. You watch what's happening. It's fun. Then on the Sunday, we'd get there early. We'd put their chairs around the 18th hole. And we'd sit at 18 all day. Right. And we just watch every golfer come in. And that course, though, what's special is like on a nice day, and often it's been nice, it's a par 5, but you could reach it in 2. But there's a creek in front. So golfers will go for it sometimes. Or some people will lay up, or golfers go for it. It's awesome. But you watch it down the stretch, but you sit there.
They don't have a stadium built.
They do behind you, but you have to pay
a grandstand.
Extra.
Oh, okay.
But if you bring just chairs, you can be
sit
like
behind the ropes.
Oh, nice.
You're like from me to Trev, probably from me to this table from the start of the green. Like you could just sit on
Holy
that rough.
crap.
Like that's how close you could get if you're there right away. In Calgary, it's not a Ryder Cup or anything.
Yes.
You get there at 9 a.m.
You're
go
fine.
slot your chair down and you're fine. But there's something about being at a golf course that honestly, it's like, I don't know if I would enjoy F1. They just zoom around and they're gone.
Well,
And you
when
can't
we
see
had
everything else.
When we had the race here in Edmonton, I
Indy?
went the one. Yeah.
Although that, from what I remember, because I remember once I had to work in the pits,
You
but
could see
you could see like the
little-
whole
yes,
track almost.
You could see
that's
almost
cool.
the entire track.
But that
it
was
was just like
It was in the airport.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but I think like in Montreal and stuff, like I don't think it's as
No.
easy to see everything
on a road course. Yeah.
But golf, like if you go for a few days, no, I think, like I don't know, maybe in major events like a Ryder Cup, trying to be around that group that's going to win it or something. There's a lot of
Isn't
people.
The,
so
the
it might be
Mayfair's
tougher,
getting
but
an LPGA
Next year.
Is it LPGA or is it okay.
LPGA back next year.
That'll be great. Okay, so I'll go check that out.
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
I'll go follow
the
Brooke
Canadian
around.
tour. I forgot what the Canadian tour is called nowadays.
PGA Americas.
That's what it is. I think
So
they're
it's
coming
an
up in
LPGA
September.
Americas or it's a PGA Americas?
It's PGA Americas. That event, I think it's called.
I thought it was a women's event.
No.
There's a separate
The
one.
LPGA is coming next year.
Okay.
PGA Americas is coming in September to Northern Bear.
This
I just saw that. They're here like every year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to go check
I
that
saw
out.
I saw the advert yesterday. It's like September 12th or something like that. That's $20 for tickets or something.
Yeah, okay.
That's not bad.
It's honestly,
It's September to
I think mid-September or something. I know. It's one of those things I would recommend. I think you would enjoy golf being at an event.
For sure
I
you
want
would.
the announcing though.
Oh, is that what it
Be
is?
one of those
Yeah,
guys
that's,
and get, like,
that's true.
the
We
announce.
threw on Golf Channel to watch the final hole while we
sure.
were at the final hole.
Nice.
As long as it's live.
Well,
Right?
it's
As
going to
long
be
as
a
that
little
event
delayed.
as long as that event is being broadcast. Anyway.
I'm just saying, I think you would enjoy, like as you said, well, that's how it started. It was like Ryder Cup.
Yes.
You don't know. I think
Yeah.
you would enjoy the hell out of it.
Okay. All right.
If I ever win the lottery,
I'll go.
I'll take you.
To the Ryder Cup?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I love
You
the
know what?
lottery.
You know
I'd
where
love
else
to
I
go
want to
too.
go? It's on right now.
You as well. I'll take all three of us. I will take no one else. For one Ryder Cup, it'll be just the three of
It's
us.
unfortunate Tommy and Jasmine aren't here today, or else they would have
They
gone
would have got the
No.
invite too. No, just the three of you. Us.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I have to
US
start
Open.
playing the lottery now.
Yeah.
The U.S. Open is, I got to get
Tennis?
to. Yes.
Yes.
So good. And the unofficial end of summer on right now, even though it's
It is.
31 degrees outside.
No, it's the unofficial end.
yeah.
Like, because to me, the start of fall is college football and Labor Day weekend. We had week 0 last weekend, but this weekend you got college ball
1st.
fully, and you got Labor Day weekend, and now it's like school's back. It's
I don't like it.
fall's not till
You don't like it?
September
No.
21 or something like that is fall. But
What don't you like about fall?
Well, you know what?
You don't
it's-
have to go back to school
No, you
anymore.
know,
You're a
it's-
man
Yeah, but I
now.
want
You're
some-
a working man.
I am a working man.
I don't want the snow. I don't want.
You know
the,
what? As
the
I'm getting
cold.
It's
older,
not coming yet, though.
But I don't
The
want.
winters-
I don't want 15-degree days. I don't want 12-degree days.
I actually
I want 28-degree days.
love fall.
That's it.
But it means it's closer to winter. And as I've gotten older, and especially moving up in Edmonton, like the winters weren't as harsh. Like growing up, I could tolerate them. They were pretty good, but it's way colder up here. It's not even
Really?
close. Oh, way colder.
I just would have figured it been worse. Like honestly, like not trying to make a joke on this one with the wind.
yeah.
That it would make it worse.
The wind chill it can be pretty gnarly at times, and like we'd get to like being in the mountains there, right by Pincher. I mean,
That's just as windy here as it is down.
yeah. Oh no,
I'm
no,
just,
yeah,
I'm kidding.
yeah,
I'm kidding.
right.
We're not going down that road.
Yeah,
I
that's funny.
agree with
I knew
you.
that
It
was-
is far windier down there.
No, that was funny. I was going to bring that up, but I mean, like with the Chinooks, like you get the warm wind, right? But then,
okay.
like I remember, like Christmas this year when I went back home, I left here, and I was like all dressed up. I was crazy. I'm like, it's so cold. And then when I got to Lethbridge, I was in shorts and a shirt, and I'm like, it was like plus like 12, and it was December. It was Christmas Eve.
People were golfing
There
in,
was
in
no
December,
snow.
weren't they?
There was I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't get over it. Like my family was going out, so that was like you'd get the small like a 2 week, a week where it was like freaking cold. But I mean, my first winter here, there was like a month, no joke, of it just being minus 30, and it was hell. It sucked. So huge props to you guys. I don't know how you do it. So
Well, you
that's
have to do it now too. So
no, that's why,
I
man,
hate
winter. And then just driving in every morning, that's my favorite thing about the summer. I wake up, it's sunny. Like I was gone for a week, and I can't get over how dark it's gone. Like it's pitch black out there when I come in. And 2 weeks ago, it was sunny when I was getting in.
Well, it's the same thing. My son says to me the other night. He's like, "Oh, I was going to go out and play basketball in the driveway, but it's already dark. It's 9:30." It's like a week ago,
Yeah.
I could play until midnight.
That
and it was
sun's
still
moving.
light up.
Yeah,
So that happens
I
every year.
just
it's
want
tough.
like I could this temperature maybe not like minus 20, 21, 22 shorts, flip flops all the time. That's all I want.
Minus
Minus?
21,
Or plus,
22?
sorry, plus 20, 21, 22. Sorry, flip flops.
all I want.
Shorts.
What's wrong with you?
sunny,
Flip flops at minus 22.
blue skies. That's all I want.
Sure.
Yeah, man,
That's all
me
I want.
too.
So
I need to move.
Have you enjoyed this summer? Because there's a real divide amongst people
No,
who think this summer
yeah.
sucked,
No,
and people who are like, this
I
summer
want
was
this
perfect.
weather all the time. But I
sunny
know for
and
some
hot.
other people, like I can understand,
too
like
hot.
in winter, you need to have a little bit of a dip.
Yeah.
I'd like it dipped to plus 20, 21, 22.
Right.
Not minus 20 or minus 15.
Right.
I did not like this summer that much because it wasn't enough of these hot days in the prime of summer.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
Like in July, in the early part of August.
For sure.
Yeah, well, you did have 3 30-degree days in July and
I want
2
longer.
at the beginning of August.
I want longer.
I know you want more.
I feel like,
I want
compared to
I want
previous,
like 10 days in a row of it type thing.
Right, so you're going to get 6 this week. But on
know.
average, you only get 4 or 5 30-degree days the entire summer. This
I know.
year, we've already had 9.
No, I know.
We're
that right?
already double average.
It's
I-
not the flaw in Edmonton. It's me living in Edmonton.
Yeah,
This is the
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
I need to go live in a different city.
Somewhere where it's hot.
so I could
Yeah.
have this. I don't expect more. Like Edmonton, this is what I'll say. I never know what you never can expect anything.
Weather-wise, you mean?
Yes, like for that, like I don't know when snow. Like I honestly, when September comes, you may have. I just expect snow could happen at any point.
It's pretty rare that we have snow on the ground that stays for the entire winter
No.
before Halloween.
I know to stay, but
Yeah.
if it falls, once that snow falls, courses generally just even if snow might go away, are more likely to be like we're done.
Yes, not
And
cattail.
lock up for the year.
We golfed the first week of November last year at Cattail.
crazy.
There
But
was snow on the side of the greens that they had
That's the
scraped off.
fear that I
but-
have is that
Yeah.
once that snowfall comes, courses then start saying we done, and then there's no golfing anymore. Like I only focus on that stuff for golf.
Right.
I don't care what anything.
Even
else.
though you haven't golfed this year.
I got to figure out my life.
Yeah, you're doing something wrong.
I need to
something.
figure out my
Everyone-
summers with EST.
Yeah, I feel bad for you because you love golf and you haven't. I remember last summer you're like, I miss
There's
it.
got to be like 4 free hours in your day.
It's not like last week. I did hang out until 10 or 11, and then I had to do the Reed Wilkins show, which starts at 3.
Right, because you're
it's tough
covering
with
for people.
now-
Everybody
now,
else is
now
taking
it's
holidays.
separated, so it's like there's free hours right in between.
But
But I have to prep. I have to get things ready.
Yeah.
And then 6 o'clock rolls around. I guess I could go do 9, but it's also like
You're tired.
I
and
kind of
you
just
have
want to go lie
tomorrow.
down.
yeah,
Yeah, that's tough.
So that's this week. I guess I have some things to do tomorrow and stuff, but later, and then there's Elks, which does always hurt some things. I don't know. I got to
I don't
figure
think-
out.
I don't think-
I'm doing virtual golf. This
I don't
year.
think the
plan on
viewer.
that.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
Good.
good. That'll be good.
I don't think the viewers and listeners would mind if once a week or once every 2 weeks you took the show on the course.
Like, yeah, I would love that actually, Matty. That'd be fun.
2 hours. You golf, you
wanna know
do
something?
9 or 12 or whatever.
That's
you
not a
could
bad
probably
idea.
get it sponsored.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like
And
you
then-
rotate Edmonton golf courses, just rotate around.
yeah, and you're there.
We could bring on someone from the golf
You
course.
could stream from the golf cart.
Oh,
you hit a
well,
couple
not that,
shots.
but I wouldn't do that.
you-
I would just bring the hangout there from 9 to 11.
Oh, at the golf course.
Bring on like the
No, you have
pro.
to. Play.
No, you
gotta
have to golf.
play-
You have to golf.
You got to play while
That's what I was
while the
thinking.
show was on.
It'd be fun.
Yeah,
I would
roll
be
it
your
around
guest.
in the cart, telling some bad jokes.
We can record your swing.
Oh,
Matt
I
at
can
the
be your
Garrison would be
cameraman.
happy to host.
See, there you go.
I'm gonna have to mark that down. I'm not gonna
Look at that.
commit to a lot.
Look at that.
I would commit to trying that once to see how it goes.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
You can do it. It would be more difficult for you. We've done it in the past where we will do weather while I'm playing 9 holes.
Yeah, but it's the setting
But
up
it's
the
only,
camera.
I mean, I'm only on air. I'm not on air consistently for
It's
2
like,
straight hours.
I'm not worried
I'm-
about like microphone
it's a
wise.
minute here,
easy.
minute there.
Most places like cellular, it's not a problem.
No.
The question is just the filming of the show,
Me.
Right.
like and making sure we're always on camera in certain ways.
I will film you.
That's fine. You get 2 carts, a camera cart and a talker cart.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd have to know, like,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, the way I'm envisioning is, like, you'd have 4 phones having to go on the cart, shooting the people on the cart.
Yeah, cart cam. You
Yeah.
know all about
You'd all
cart
have to
cam.
have
Yep,
AirPods
Yep.
so that
Which
you
would
can
be
be
good.
talking.
Yes.
But then when somebody goes up to shoot, somebody else will have to film that
That's fine.
I will.
and then put it back up.
You
Well,
could
also have
always
to
just
golf.
you could
Like,
just
so it'd
take
have to be
cart, you could take cart cam and just pull it
Well,
out.
you'd have to turn it, but somebody would have to grab it and make sure that it's proper.
Well, you're not
I think this is a great
framed into
idea.
a
Two people
shot.
aren't teeing off at the same time. It's fine.
No, I know,
Whoever's
but
not
it's
teeing
like
off,
having to
you
plan
can do
that.
this. You can do this, and
You could.
you'll get to golf.
Yeah.
There's one issue for next year already for me.
Uh-oh.
Your shoulder again.
No.
Oh.
It's World Cup.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's going to be fun.
That's a
pricey.
price for me.
It's going to be expensive. The hotels
Yeah, I haven't looked
Like-
at Vancouver yet. I looked
Oh
at Toronto.
my.
I should double check.
We
the
ran
Toronto.
a
There was
story.
one.
We ran a
I
story
saw
on
your
the
story.
Vancouver hotels.
I saw
gosh.
a place in Toronto. I should just go reserve it for the first one, which wasn't too bad. But I'm also worried, like maybe because I didn't jump on that they didn't realize it's the World Cup's coming. Vancouver, I don't know.
It was
what
like
I'm
a
gonna do.
VRBO.
No, it was an actual hotel.
Oh, the hotel would realize it's World Cup then.
Well, then the pricing's fine, and I'll have to jump on my Toronto one. The Vancouver ones, I don't know,
What are we talking?
Oh,
thousands.
yeah.
For like per night? Like
If you want to stay at like
Here.
a Super 8, $1,200 a night.
Well, the one thing that doesn't help for the Vancouver market too is they don't have Airbnbs anymore.
oh gosh.
Right.
There's only certain places that can do Airbnbs.
Right.
I'm going to make this Hangout headlines brought to you by the Ranch Golf and Country Club.
Dun, dun,
Premier
dun,
conditions,
dun.
top-notch service, unmatched value. Book your tee time by visiting theranchgolf.com. Okay, let's go to Expedia. Want to go to Vancouver.
That's ridiculous. You can just drive out there, Matty.
How many games
Stay in
are
your
there,
car.
Maddie,
So,
in Canada?
Toronto. Well, there's many in Canada. Like that, Canada's going to play in.
Right.
Like I think Toronto's getting 6, maybe it's 5, and Vancouver's getting a few there.
Oh,
But
that's more than I thought.
Toronto gets the first match for Canada on June 12th, I believe it is. Then Canada will play its final 2 games of the group stage in Vancouver.
Okay.
If they come top of their group, which they likely should, they will play in Vancouver for the first knockout game, the round of 32. If they win that, they stay in Vancouver for the round of 16. If they win that,
so Vancouver gets the best of the...
And they came in late, the last one for all this. If Canada then wins that, they go to the U.S. and they're in the U.S. the rest of the way. If Canada comes in second or third in their group, and not all third teams make it, but top 8, I think, do, they immediately head to the U.S. and they stay in the U.S.
Right.
So it all dictates on that. But like, I could do a group draw after that. But okay, Vancouver, I got to find when the dates are for that. 2026 World Cup.
Do you have any interest to go to the World Cup?
No, I don't think so. Like maybe a bucket list, but I mean, right now, just too busy. And when Matty goes, I know that's his. Like
June 18th.
We'll all let him have his moment. You know, he's him and LT are for sure the soccer guys here. But maybe
I don't know that I have any interest to go.
Yeah.
Same with like the
I love
Olympics.
Big
Like
World
I don't know that I would go
just
to
to
the
say,
Olympics.
I went and I was there, maybe, but
Right.
like I'm not. I wouldn't be like, oh, like let's go, you know. Olympics though, I was at 2010 in Vancouver, and that was one of the best moments. And I was 12, but
Right.
and it was still pretty cool. I wish I was older for sure.
So what did you see?
I went to Canada, Slovakia, and I don't know how my stepdad got tickets, but we were like row 15, and it was one of the coolest moments. Like small town kid, right? I remember I had my camera, and I went down there, and it was Bobby Lou, and I'll never forget. I took a photo of him, and then he winked at me, and I was like, I'll remember that for the rest of my life. And I was like, that in and of itself, I'm like, Bobby Lou, he winked at me. He knows I'm alive. And so, but yeah, that was pretty cool. But that's just that game, and then we just went sightseeing and all that.
Right.
So there are some very meh hotels. There's the Poco Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center.
Hey, don't diss the Poco.
I might be staying at the Poco. It's only $389.
What?
It's
not bad.
$879 total. As you start jumping up, Coast Hotel and Convention Center in Langley, it's $500 a night.
How far is that drive from that
Langley,
hotel?
it's gonna be a bit. Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah.
Sandman in Langley is $600 a night.
Cheapers.
Vancouver Airport Sandman Hotel is $763 a night. As you get down to Sheraton, Vancouver Wall Center, that's usually going to be pretty expensive, but for a night, it's $2,300. So,
Yep.
the good news is there's easy flights to Vancouver. That worst case is day flight. Fly out there, go watch the game, go hang out at the airport, sleep at the airport, fly back.
Yeah, that might be the play. That might be the play.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Like, honestly, like you fly, there's probably an early morning flight. You could be there, you could have just a backpack, whatever you need. Be there, fine. And then just spend the night inside the airport.
I think that's a better story too. That's a way better story.
Yeah.
And fly back the next morning or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And just be like,
you
I'm
save
not
yourself
spending X
An
amount.
arm and a leg.
I don't know people in Vancouver.
Well, you know someone that does. Jazz. Jazz.
Oh yeah, she stays in a bunch of big places too.
Yeah.
Like, so
You got
She's not
connections.
staying at the Poco.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Oh, gosh.
I'll make it work. But I don't mind the flight of, I'll just fly in day of.
That'd be
And
awesome.
then spend the night on the chairs in the airport.
Yeah.
When the security comes by, like, they're too expensive.
In the
hotels.
Chili's lounge.
Chili's, and then when everyone goes home, I'll just curl up, sleep, and then wake up and then fly in the next day.
I would like
But I'll
that.
have to do that multiple times to Vancouver.
Yeah.
Because I do plan on going there and back, there and back, there and back. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time out there.
No. That's funny.
I do know people
You
that-
remember
I
the
could-
Bobby Lou wink?
Yeah, man.
So when I was about that age, you were like 11, 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I'm about that age, I get picked to drop the puck in, because I'm from Lloydminster. So
Okay.
at the Lloydminster Civic Center, Canada is playing Russia, or might have been the Soviet Union at that time. But Tretiak is there.
Oh, nice.
So I get to meet Vladislav Tretiak. I go to shake his hand. His hand is enormous. It like swallows my entire arm. He doesn't speak English. So I introduce myself, hey, and just remember my name because I'm going to play in the NHL someday.
Nice.
And the translation goes through. So you have a good memory because Bobby Lou winked at you.
Yeah.
I all I remember is Trechak hearing the translation of what I had said, that I was going to play in the NHL and he should remember my name, and the loudest, most boisterous laugh I have ever heard. And I was just like destroyed. I'm like, what? Oh, you haven't even seen me play? How are you laughing that hard? I could be good.
There's no coming back from that.
He was right, though. Trechak was right. I did not. He did not need to remember my name. I did not make it to the NHL.
That's a good story. I'm sorry, but no, that's funny, man. That's funny. Trechak. Oh, that's good, man. I love that.
It was a real ego shot. It's no good.
That's so
51
good.
minutes by car from Langley to BC Place. An hour and 40 minutes by transit.
That's not bad.
No. I wish Victoria was closer.
Yep. It is not.
It is not.
How? Yeah. What's the distance
You'd have
there?
to ferry across.
It's I think it was a 3 hour.
But like that's just through
3:22 drive time, which includes the ferry and all that. So yeah, that's not helpful. I should plan that.
Can you see the? This might be a dumb question. You can't see the island from Vancouver, can you? That's too far. Like, what's the distance?
I
always thought.
You know what? I don't know. I can't.
Yeah,
I haven't been to Vancouver in forever.
Okay.
I don't know how long. Like it's
someone in the chat. Someone in the chat will know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say maybe.
Can you see Vancouver Island from Vancouver?
50 kilometers?
Well, I'm going to say maybe because there are people that could see across the English Channel or whatever, like on a really clear day. There's like that one part where you could see
kind of, yeah.
See Russia from Alaska.
To France and stuff.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
I know you can see like the islands on Hawaii. I remember seeing that. That was cool.
If I did a 2026 draw simulator, I love doing this every so often. What group Canada gets drawn into?
What?
Start draw. Let's see what Canada's going to get drawn into. Which group?
Is this how you spend your... I feel like it is.
No, I only do this on the Hangout, it seems.
Really?
Yeah. It only needs to come up now. The draw actually will take place in December. When we get closer to December, I'll do this a lot.
Nice.
The draw is one of the best parts.
So what are you running? So
it's the draw simulator. So the World Cup.
Is this a World Cup thing or is this a Chat GPT thing?
No, this is some website, drawsimulator.com. So what happens is there's 4 pots there will be. And Canada is immediately in pot 1 with Mexico and the US. And then the next best, I don't know, is it 12 pots, I guess? The next best 9 countries will go into pot 1. And the next best 12 will go pot 2, 3, 4. And then they draw 1 from each pot, and that's how they build their groups. So right off the bat, when you're pot 1, because you're considered called seeded, you're immediately going to be in an easier group.
Oh,
because you don't get one of those top nations. Like Canada won't be drawn in with Germany. They won't be drawn in with Brazil. They will get immediately out that first little bit, and then you start seeing how the other pots go.
Uruguay.
So,
is Uruguay good?
No, Uruguay is pretty decent.
Are they?
Canada right now, I'm drawing Canada.
I want to retire.
Yeah. Uruguay. Oh, nice.
I've been reading a lot about
good things.
A lot of they're trying to get Canadians to retire there.
Is that right?
Yeah. Apparently, it's cheap to live there.
That's music to my ears, baby.
It's warm. It doesn't snow.
Oh gosh.
There's just not much to do.
Canada has been drawn into my group.
Make your own fun.
I'm just saying that right now. They've been drawn into a group with Japan, Croatia, and South Africa. That's a tough group.
Where will Messi or Ronaldo be at this World Cup?
It's expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how good will Ronaldo be?
It's hard to say.
Wasn't it the Copa? I remember LT saying he's done. Like it's not
That
even
was
close.
Euros. He doesn't.
Or that
play
was
Copa.
Euros. Yeah.
Messi, I don't know. They're still great.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ronaldo and Portugal, they think they just won a UEFA Nations League thing. So they won with him recently. I feel like he'd be a great sub, not a guy to start.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's always running through him, and I feel like it's at some point you got to stop everything going.
Who are
through
the
him.
stars of this World Cup then?
Well, as long as Messi and Ronaldo are there, Messi and Ronaldo are stars. And Mbappe will be a big one.
All right.
Holland. Ish.
Yeah, because Norway right now is leading the group over Italy. I think I'm worried about Italy right now. So he might go. So he might have a little bit of star power. I don't know. It's the 48. It's 48 nations, so it's growing. But it's Messi and Ronaldo will, and Mbappe will be big.
names.
As long as Messi and Ronaldo are there, Everyone else is going to be pushing. It's the same as in the NBA. As long as LeBron is around,
Yeah.
LeBron is going to dominate a lot of headlines. He's going to be near the top of who we talk about.
Okay.
Right.
Interesting.
Until he retires.
Which has got to be coming soon.
Well, it's a lot sooner than
Now that
think.
he's fallen in love with golf.
he has fallen in love with golf.
I know.
He's got a great
Did
swing.
he tweet about LIV?
He might join
He
LIV.
tweeted about Tommy Fleetwood.
I don't know if he
Oh,
did.
did he?
John Sally was at the LIV Team
Oh my
Championship.
God, I haven't heard John Sally's name in I don't know how long. Best damn sports show period was awesome. That was a great
That's a new
show.
one.
It was like this type of show.
Really?
Honestly, this is kind of like a descendant of the best damn sports show
Yep.
period.
I've heard that show, and the host was, what was it? What did you say? Don?
Was that, what was his name? Who's the host? He now does stuff with, he's on NFL Network. Not Chris Rose, is it? And then there was the older guy.
I don't know the
and then there was a Tom something.
I don't know the names.
There was a Tom something. Best damn sports show period was.
It was Chris Rose.
It was Chris Rose. He was on it then. And then who's the guy with like the goatee and stuff? That one was. Where's the host? Chris Rose, John Sally, Tom Arnold.
Tom. You were right.
Tom
Tom Arnold.
Arnold was on there.
That name's familiar.
That was a fun show. Hey, Stephen A. Smith was their NBA expert.
And now he's back on Sirius XM.
Oh, gosh.
Is he?
Mad Dog Sports.
I will say this about Stephen A. Smith. The guy's a hard worker.
Oh,
He does work. He is grinding.
Yep.
I will give it to
He
him.
has his radio show.
He's on everything.
He's done many radio shows. He's on multiple TV shows.
He's on Hannity once a week.
And whenever there's breaking NBA news, ESPN, he's ready to jump on ESPN.
Yeah.
Like he's always on. And aren't always on if you're not wanting to work hard in a way.
That's true.
As much of a hot take, I don't like that stuff. I respect his work ethic.
He does have a good work ethic, but he is annoying.
I could take him in small doses.
Small doses for sure. Like, I don't mind some of the clips that I'll see. I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny, but I mean, I to listen to him,
He's an entertainer.
He is for sure.
He knows his role.
He knows what he's
And
doing.
You
For
want to know
sure.
something? ESPN, as long as they want to enable him and give him money, why stop?
Yeah, especially the money they're throwing at him, which is just ridiculous. I forget what it was, but his last contract was like he's making more than like I'm pretty sure his contract, like compared to NHL, like he'd be the highest paid player. Like it was ridiculous what he's getting.
20 mil a year.
Yeah,
Wow.
20 mil,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous.
Connor's getting at 16 or 17.
Yeah, like that's why I'm like, come on, like. That's why that also made me
It's a
mad.
5-year deal, at least 100 mil, according in signed in March.
Now, I'm not saying he doesn't believe half of the stuff he says. But could you do that? Could you just go off?
No way.
And just rant about something that you may not know about enough, but just to have an opinion on everything, even if when you walk away from that take, you don't agree with it yourself. Could you
Some may
live
say
with
I do that
yourself?
all. I've already
Could you
done
live
that.
with
Man, it
yourself?
takes a special person to do that. I
For
can't
20
do
mil,
that.
I could. And when it's a sports thing, of course, easy. Sports, who cares? Couldn't do that in the other world.
I couldn't do it. I can't own it like other people do. Like I'd be like, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm done. I don't know. Yeah, like there's no way I'd be. It takes a special person.
You want me
like,
to double down that Patrick Mahomes is overrated? Sure. You're going to give me 20 mil? Let's do it.
Yeah.
You want me to say
you're
Josh
right.
Allen?
You're right. You could.
For 20 mil?
You're right.
And
You
is it
could.
a sports
You
vote
could.
for that? Like, you
Yes.
want me to go say Josh Allen's a baby and he'll never win a Super Bowl because he's a fraud? Sure. Why not? Give me 20 mil. I'll say that. Do I believe it? Hell no. I will gladly go for 20 mil with that. American. Yeah, easy. I want that nice weather I was talking about earlier. How do you think I'm going to get there?
So
I'm taking you guys to Ryder Cup at that point.
You'd be okay being like
From sports perspective, easy. Don't need credibility. 20 mil?
Who's not Colin Coward? Who's the Skip Bayless?
Oh gosh.
I won't go tweeting that stuff.
Would you? But
I could
You'd
go-
be okay with that. You'd be like,
I don't need to
I know
yell.
people hate me, but
Oh.
I don't care. I'm rich.
Yeah, people hate me and I'm not rich right now. So
Nobody hates you, Matt.
There's people that hate me.
I love you.
So I will say
no,
just straight
no,
up,
no.
like, if you're gonna now give me the multi figures, yeah, I'm okay with that. I could sleep again from a sports, like strictly on sports.
Right.
I can go to bed happy at night, no problem. And if they don't want to renew my contract after 5 years and I made $100 million, I'm okay with that too.
Sure.
I could do it for a short period of time. I could walk away. You'll never hear from me again, except YouTube, because I'll take it to the Ryder Cup every 2 years. So
Let's go.
You guys can come to every Ryder Cup with me.
Yeah, I guess it's different. Like for me, because I was thinking if I were to BS about football, I'm not the most intelligent football guy, or even golf for that matter. So I'd have a hard time doing that, But if it was like hockey, and if I know it was like just BS, like
You have to say Austin Matthews is better than Connor McDavid.
Yeah, that was my example.
Okay.
For that, I would do that for sure. Yeah. But like, I know I was just thinking of it differently because I know they brought him on UFC or MMA one time to talk UFC, and that he wasn't BSing. He actually just didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Right.
Like and so like that, like I couldn't do that. Again, like driving home that night, like I'd be like, man, I just made a fool of myself because I actually didn't know what I was talking about, and I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's tough.
For eight figures, I could.
But to be the guy like, oh, Matthews is better than McDavid.
He's already scheming. How could I make this work?
The story with Jay
You're
when I
right.
was said,
People
I
do
want,
hate me. How do I get paid for this hatred?
I want that contract, but then I also want to be paid to go away. I want to have it and then just be so terrible like that they just like, hey, we're going to get rid of you, but here's your money, go away. And I'd be like, perfect. I'm done. I can go live the rest of my life. You'll never see me again.
Yeah. No, the more and more I think about it, I do it. It's okay to be the villain sometimes.
Yeah.
To be Skip or Stephen A,
to be
sure.
the villain is one thing. The other aspect is like you're ripping players that are going to hear what you say, and you just don't care.
There is that human aspect or element to it for sure. Like that's where I don't like Stephen A with his beef with LeBron. Like he's like, I don't like him. He doesn't like me. It's just like, dude, like quit trying to make this about yourself. Like, I get that as well.
I don't even like it. Here,
Yeah,
right. Like you run a story on the news and then you want to say something stupid, some snippy remark afterwards. But that person's going to hear you say that, and then if you run into them, now you're.
Yeah, but like Now what they do is different, but like there's a level of fair criticism that needs to be. When if Connor makes a bad play, you got to be ready to be like, that was a terrible play by Connor. That's
not what I'm saying.
The next level of the Stephen A or the Skip Bayless, it is a different level, but at that point, like you don't actually ever have to go be in the ring or an arena.
No, they don't.
They don't have to.
You're right.
Yeah, like if you're not going to, then what's stopping you from saying whatever you want, really, right? But it's that, I will say, like,
something inside
for sure. Like you should have that. Like for me, like it was in the locker room, the Oilers locker room for the first time this year, and going into it and then coming out of it, it like changed me completely. And I remember driving home.
Did it change the way you want to speak about these players?
Yes, 1,000,000%. And then it also just kind of made me like, man, like I always thought, growing up, media, players, oh, how's it going? There's a good, friend, maybe not friendship, but respect. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I thought it was going to be like. And I was like, oh, but I went in there and then I was like, oh man, these players, they don't want to ask questions or answer questions. They don't like, I just felt like unwanted and I felt like they could care less about me. And I hated that feeling. Like I don't know. It really bothered me. It changed like my outlook on a lot of things. So I was like, I always wanted to be that guy in the locker room.
Right.
But then after that, I was like, I don't want to be annoying to the players.
But that's a hockey thing.
Hockey players are way different.
NBA
and that's
players
so true.
are like, they're in their locker room ready to talk at any point. And it's the stars that are ready to talk all the time. They talk a lot.
It is.
I'd love to go to an NBA shoot around and see what it's like to be around an NBA team on a game day.
It is, yeah. Like every now and then you'll see like a Leon like take a shot at Spec, and it's fun. But like, I mean, that's once like a year, and in NBA, I mean, Russell Westbrook, he was so vocal, and so there was way more of that camaraderie for sure.
Right.
in other sports. So I don't know. It changed my perspective on it.
I wonder if that's new as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and see, and that's the thing.
So, and some of those players wouldn't remember that, but you used to have in a scrum, you would have guys with gigantic cameras and larger than life reporters, whether it was newspaper or TV. And now, you go down there. What is it? It's a bunch of guys with podcasts.
Yeah, they got their phones.
Have their phone stuck in your face, and it just doesn't. I wonder if that to the players, they're like, all right, this doesn't feel to them as
for sure
as big as it used to when there were giant cameras. The NBA shoot around, by the way, is fantastic to go and watch.
Have you been to one?
Just the before game.
Yeah, I'd love to see like the full practice to what it's like in that locker room. To shoot around, I hear they do crazy things. To a game and then a post game.
To watch Steph Curry pregame, his shoot around routine is insane, and the cheers he's getting from people as he's just throwing up half court shots. Backwards shots.
It is crazy.
He's walking around. He's walking around dapping guys up, and he had more swagger than anybody I've ever seen. Anyone. Just when he was around anybody, it was a different level.
I love Steph Curry though, but if anyone wants to give me $20 million to say he's trash, I will sign up for it.
Oh gosh, he's different.
The official drink of the EST Hangout. It is the Finnish long drink legend in 1952. A drink unlike any other sparkling refreshment. Real liquor. Longdrink.com/Canada. So you can enter your postal code and find a liquor store and establishment nearest you with the long drink in stock. This is the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Matawanek, YouTube Trev, Josh Classen with you here on the Hangout today. 11 o'clock lock shop. 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock, two guys and a goalie. 1 o'clock, myself and Gager with EST Afternoons and the Reed Wilkins Show. It's Jay Milne, it's Tom Gazzola. Zach to come in, of course, on EST Afternoons and the Reed Wilkins Show as well. That'll take you till 6 o'clock right here at Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports, presented by Play Alberta. A Labor Day bus to Calgary, both spots filled up, sold out.
Yeah.
So there's a wait
nice
list.
work to you guys.
Thank you.
Well done.
That was pretty cool.
List, if you go to EdmontonSportsTalk.com, click on Labor Day, you can sign up for the wait list. Estes tickets now on sale. Email Estes at EdmontonSportsTalk.com if you're looking for tickets. It's $10. Once a day or a couple times a day, I'll get into that email and I will respond. So if you don't get an email back right away, don't worry. It will be responded to by time, like nighttime. At some point, but there will be a response. It just won't be right away. But please email Estes at EdmontonSportsTalk.com if you're interested in joining us at the Nasties, September 16th, Metro Cinema. Doors at 6, show at 7, $10 for tickets. Estes at EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
Woo! Let's go. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
Are you dressing up this year?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be going.
It's a formal event.
Yeah, I know what. I think
This is a formal event.
I have a vision. And I want
You
it.
have a vision.
Yeah, I want it to be something special this year. I
could see you in a top hat.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Well, maybe I'll dust off the top hat.
You could
maybe
rock a top hat.
That'd be good. Yeah. I got a few things. I was looking at my Pinterest. I was like, oh, some cool suits.
You have a Pinterest?
Yes.
Cool.
I have I
don't understand Pinterest that well.
Full of tats, man. I just saw like all these. I don't have a single tattoo. That's why I got Pinterest. But yeah, I was looking at all these suits.
You got Pinterest so that you can pick out what kind of tattoo you want?
Like just inspirations. I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. Oh, I like this, and I just put it on my wall. And then I look back.
What's the most important thing to you in your life? That's not like family related. Just like, do you really like orchids?
Orchids?
Are you really into?
Probably
Roombas. Do you like anime?
Gosh.
Are you
no, not an anime guy.
No.
I would probably be like fishing.
Okay.
That was my thing. Like being in the mountains.
Your tattoo's got to be fishing related.
I have a lot of fishing related tattoos. Like on this Pinterest. And I'm just like, do I like this one? I don't know. And that's the thing. It's for life, man, right?
You got to go full back tattoo, and the guy is casting on this side, and then he's pulling up the fish on the other, right across, just
I like that.
Across the back.
Yeah, man, that's good.
Reeling it in.
I love that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's the tat you go with.
Yeah, that'd
for
be
your
good.
first one.
Yeah, that would be a good first one, man. Yeah, it was so funny. I was like, as soon as I turn 18, the first thing I'm doing is getting a tattoo. And it's been 10 years, and I still don't have a tattoo. And every year, My New Year's resolution is to get a tattoo. I don't know
And
what
we're
it
at
is.
a place you could have got a tattoo.
I know.
Could have walked down the hall and got a tattoo. At
I
the
know,
other place.
man. It's. I don't.
Did you ever
yeah.
talk to them?
No, I did not. Never once. I
You
waved
don't
to
have
them.
a tattoo, do you?
I do. I was supposed to have more, but my buddy smashed his car the day before we were supposed to go get tattoos. So I was supposed to have a tattoo of my old band name across my chest.
Sick.
Which is probably a good idea that it didn't work out. That might have been one I regret.
No regrets.
just
That'll be good.
yeah, no regrets.
Not even a single letter. Yeah, no, that'd be. That's funny.
Are you tatted up?
No. I'll never get it.
I was thinking.
My wife is covered.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I
She
want.
was addicted for a lot of years.
That's the thing. That's like apparently as soon as you get that first one, it's like it is an addiction. And
Yes.
all you want is just
There's
more
nothing
ink.
that I want on my body for the rest of my life.
Right.
Elks
I just
logo?
know
Or
that. No.
Double E?
No.
Come on, Maddie.
No.
What about a
There's
soccer ball?
No.
Oh, come on.
There's nothing like.
What about a mic?
No. No interest.
Anyway.
And it looks great on other people. Like Yuke's tattoos.
Yeah,
His sleeves are
sick.
great.
Yeah.
They look
Yeah.
good. Like and for a lot of people, they look great. And I'm actually happy that they've become very normalized.
Acceptable.
Acceptable.
Yeah, me too.
Like it was so taboo for the longest time. But now
Yes.
it's like you see anyone with the neck tattoo or the arm tattoo, like you're like, whatever. I think still the face one gets people.
That's
I think when
yeah.
you see like
give
certain
that
one,
20
like,
years.
Sure.
But everything else is kind of like completely acceptable.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would be able to get away with it though on TV. Like I haven't seen that on
So-
TV yet.
There was a weather presenter who his dog died, and he tattooed his hand with his dog's paw print. It's a very respectful
Each to their own, I guess.
respectful answer. I mean, he may be watching, right? So you don't want to say anything too bad.
Exactly.
Because,
That's what I'm saying. That's who I am. I'm a
Or
good
somebody may have
But
something
when he
similar.
was on air presenting to the maps, they
had to cover that up.
They did not. He did not get approval for that. They did not like that, and he no longer works on television.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, if from all my TV,
He's
viewing
done well
across-
for himself, though.
I haven't seen a lot of tattooed people
No.
on air yet. Not saying Edmonton,
No.
like TSN, ESPN,
Yeah.
Sportsnet.
Yeah.
That's one spot I still have. It hasn't really come news just across. Wonder when that starts.
Well, most people
bit.
are
But-
wearing long sleeves,
Yeah,
right? So
that's true.
But can you
Even if
those
you
little
had-
neck ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful.
Comes up.
Sue-Ann Heng, LIV on-course announcer, has neck
Does she?
tattoos. Yeah. Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
For me, nothing I want for my tattoo.
Interesting. Yeah, I think LT's the only one with some ink at the station. He is, if I'm not mistaken, unless Hernan has something. But do not. Oh, and Benny, I guess. Benny's got
Benny has
something.
something?
Yep. 17, the number 17.
Oh, right.
I want to be decked out like.
Does no one else have anything?
Yeah, no.
That seems very low.
I've thought about
I
that
think
a lot.
does
Like, I
seem
feel
really
like,
low.
I think if you go and get a group of 10 people, 11 people, you're
More than
generally gonna
one
find
person should have a tattoo.
You're going to find, I think, nowadays
like-
more like 5 or 6.
I think so.
Have a tattoo.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I've always thought about that. I'm like, man, our station, like, no one has ink, which isn't a bad thing. But I've just,
You gotta set. You gotta.
I know, man. I'm telling you, I want to be covered one day. Like, I want sleeves.
Corey
want
B
sleeves,
got an ink
really?
for
Yeah,
us.
like I want like a full sleeve and a half sleeve and legs, everything.
Wow.
And I just haven't got started. And then also, I'm not gonna lie, the pricing is a little
yes.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And that's something you don't want to cheap out on.
No, and that's the thing. Like I get it. They set the price, but like you're paying a lot, and then like tipping is generous. I mean, like, serving whatever, but like I feel like in tattoo and like that work, you're expected to tip like really, really well, like from what I've heard. And I'm just because I mean each tattoo is like $800 if you want something big.
If you want something good,
so you're gonna tip like 200. Like that's just I don't know.
How much
I don't remember my wife
should
tipping.
I tip
her?
my tattoo artist?
Like, that's just-
ChatGPT.
I think it was.
And you
just
want to
sort
be
of
nice, but it's like
set in the price.
is that right?
I don't
So
know if
they
she
say
tipped.
ChatGPT says it's generally expected and appreciated, much like in other personal service industries. 15 to 20% of the total cost is standard. 20 plus if you're extremely happy with the work, had a great experience, or if the artist went above and beyond. So the example is a tattoo cost of $300, you should tip 60. So it'd be $360.
So it's not too bad, I guess. That's not too bad. But just the tattoo, like, I mean,
You should talk to Gager for his neighbor Kat, who did
yeah, that'd be
quite a good
nice.
tattoo.
I would like that. But then my one friend got their whole sleeve, and it was like over $1,000, like $2,000.
Yeah, but that's an entire sleeve.
Yeah,
That's a lot
and
of
then I'm
time that they're
yes.
working on that, though.
And
Too.
I'm
Like
just
a
like, oh,
tattoo, the
gosh.
sleeve's going to take
It
some
is.
depth.
It
correct?
is a lot of
Multiple
time.
sittings.
Well,
That's
for sure.
to say, yeah, like that's got to be 12 plus
Multiple
hours,
sittings.
Oh yeah,
if not more.
Sure.
yeah,
That's a lot of time that they're putting into it.
it is.
So
Yeah, but one day I'll be tatted up.
You just got to pick that first one.
I know it's just the first one. I'm very
telling
picky.
you, reeling.
I'm gonna
in-
get a fish.
Reeling in the fish.
Yep,
Right from one shoulder across, and the fish on the other shoulder.
I like it.
That's the one.
That'd be cool.
That is the one.
That'd be fun.
And then no one will see it.
Yeah, that's
Right?
not-
You just know that.
I know about
you
it.
You know it's there
Yeah,
until you go to the
I'll
beach.
go swimming or fishing.
yeah, you deleted that picture.
I thought I was gonna get in trouble, so I deleted it.
Okay.
Yeah,
A picture of you fishing?
I was in the nude. I was.
He tweeted a picture.
it was
of him
just
in
my
the nude.
butt.
It was from the backside and a distance, so like you're not that close.
It was. It
But
was.
I was sitting in my office and
Who did you think you were going to get in trouble from?
I don't know. Dusty, probably. I was just like, oh crap.
Dusty would have.
I was in-
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I don't want to like. I know like we're professional, and I was like, oh, this isn't very professional. I better take it down. But I was like, I was so like, let's
very
go.
responsible of
I was
you.
like, let's go. This is
And he
awesome.
took it down within seconds.
Yeah, and then it was.
Because it came up on my timeline, and Jay was being my receptionist for the week.
Yeah.
Because we were planning the show together, and I was like, Trev just posted a picture, and he came in and he looked, and then Jay ran to go tell Dusty about it in a fun way,
Yeah.
and Dusty couldn't find it. In that time that Jay went to go walk over, tweet was down.
Yeah, I was quick. But it was funny though, because like the last thing I talked to Glue Guy about before I went on holidays, he's like, go fishing. I was like, okay. He's like, and take a photo nude and send it to me. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do that.
Should say that on air. HR violation right there.
Well, I knew what he
Full
meant.
HR violation.
No, it wasn't
Here's
like
what
that.
I want you to do, son.
Now there's a full video of this. Yeah, so I was going on vacation. Jay asked me for a nude.
Well, it wasn't like that. Like I knew what he was meaning. It was just like a funny photo, right? It wasn't like, hey, do that. No, it was like, it was funny. We're boys, you know what's up. So that's why I did it. Mainly it was for Glue Guy.
You fully worded there is that Jay was on you for a
Maybe,
nude
maybe I could have worded it a
in
little
the
better.
workplace.
Yeah, he's like, that was the last thing he said to me. And I was like, yeah, I can do that for sure.
Phone's gonna ring. It's HR Daddy right away here.
What
No
happened?
problem, Glue Guy. No
What
problem.
happened? Yeah, no, Glue Guy, he's awesome. It was all funny. But then I got paranoid and I took it down immediately. But then I sent him the photo because I didn't know if he got it or if he's seen it. So yeah.
So you did actually give him a nude
did, so
photo.
I
Yeah,
said
so
so.
now, another HR violation here. A nude being sent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, that's great.
I wonder if he
still.
still has it on his phone.
You don't get rid of that. Portions of this hour of the EST Hangout, they're brought to you by the Hive Product Marketing, official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Talk. Promotional products that bring the buzz. Check them out, hiveproductmarketing.com. Are you coming to the ESTs? Or are you busy?
I have to figure out whether or not I have enough vacation ability to take one more day.
Bring the
Bring the
weather,
show.
Bring
I
the
should
weather
bring
report.
live from the Metro Cinema.
Just 'cause.
Home of the Estes.
That's it.
Time's the show start?
7.
We could.
My show is
we
7.
could.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
still-
All right. Let me work
We
on
need
it.
we need you there. It'd be awesome. That was so much fun.
I know
last
it
year.
was a lot of fun.
That was the coolest thing. That got everyone off there.
I
you know,
would.
they're
I would
standing
like
up there.
to. I'd like to be there.
That was a big
Yeah, I got
moment.
to figure out actually if we'll have performances this year.
Yeah. Well,
There was an offer of potentially maybe Jackson Tubesoc's kid to do something again.
that was good.
But we
He
don't
should.
know of a song, what to do.
Right.
We don't know what would be a good
Well, we
Tubesoc's
had-
song, like what would be a good song that would just fit for him to try to go learn and bring onto the stage.
Any of the AI songs.
Well, the last song last year was the Nasty Bash song.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Which
and
was
I know,
great.
And I
And
know,
it was the song of the summer just came out. We don't really have it on the
well, I know Dusty's working on one.
song of the summer.
Yep.
It's a little late.
It's in the works.
A little late
It's
for the other one to get
little
that.
late for Song of the Summer.
I guess it's just a
That
yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Song of the fall coming
of
up
the
here. So I gotta, those type of things I gotta kind of sort out.
Okay.
We shall see. what can get done.
I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you didn't make it last year, definitely try to make it this year because there's tears from certain people, not me. I did tear up a little bit, but it was a good moment, okay? And there were lots of laughs.
I was just about to call you out on that.
Yeah, it was my allergies.
I recall you crying.
Man,
what are you talking about?
It was my allergies, man. I don't know.
Trophies have been ordered.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. All right, the new, is it similar?
No, same.
Oh, nice.
To me, it's
like the Oscars.
Oscars and Grammys.
Yeah, they don't change those. Award. No, that's a good point.
So I want, as long as I can order these ones, I want to keep ordering the same ones because it has the year on them and it continues. Although I do got to pick up the golf trophy at some point here.
Oh,
what's a good time to give someone the chance to hold the trophy of EST when they won it?
I think what we've done is more than okay, for sure. What you've done.
What have you done?
Since the golf tournament. They've had it since the golf tournament.
Oh, yeah, that's plenty.
Because I want to go display it on our.
Yes,
no, their time.
And they need to get names.
Time is up.
Plenty of time.
I'll have to message.
Like, I mean, the people, like, you win the Stanley Cup, you get it for a day.
You don't get it right away.
Yeah, exactly. So this is just as prestigious.
Also, I feel like as the holder of that trophy, I don't want it for 12 months.
Why? I need to get it.
It loses its spark.
I need to get a new name bar for it. So I need to get them on it.
Right.
And then, now it's in our office. We want to display.
Yeah. Which, by the way, is fantastic. Even though I didn't realize you have parking out front, and I parked two blocks down. I tried to go up the back stairs. Oh, the metal grated stairs.
Where am I?
I texted Dusty because you weren't replying to my "Do you want breakfast?" text. I'm like, how do I get into this building?
I was in this room and he was.
I didn't realize that there's a front door.
Yep.
It's our own building.
Yeah.
It's
pretty cool.
It's not a numbered address. It's just its own address.
Yeah. I know. It's kind of once neat. I put 2 and 2 together that I could actually find the door that had the address number that you gave me. But no, it looks great in here.
Awesome.
It looks fantastic. Well done.
I'm really happy with how it came together. I'm just joking. I had no say.
You had a lot to do with.
But I did tell Maddie this is my favorite. I like this studio more than the main one. Don't tell
wood
Dusty.
paneling.
Yeah, I think this. Yep. Back. I love it. I think it looks great.
I'm glad you kept it this way.
Me too.
Oh, it's never going to change.
The monitor
the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Look at us.
Well, there was some talk in the early days. Some people, some of the listeners and viewers wanted this flipped the other way.
Yeah.
This is the way to do it, though.
This is the way it was going to be done.
Yeah.
Because I envisioned it this way. We designed the logos with that to be vertical.
Right.
And it was always going to stay vertical.
That's perfect.
That's how it was going to be. Yeah.
It's perfect.
Certain things.
Awesome. So much more room for extra activities. We're having a lot of fun. We have yet to set up our hoop because we always play Dusty. It's tradition. We play a game of 21 after every show, and I haven't done that.
That's not up. Tecmo's not up. Like
it doesn't take much to put up the hoop.
We don't.
I have no say.
Spot.
I have no say.
The problem is the right spot for it. There's no easy direct path.
Right. Yes.
The ceiling's lower than the other place.
That's my only.
Yeah.
There's only one thing. That is it. It's a little bit trickier to play 21 because the ceilings.
That's the thing that we have to figure out.
We'll take out some of these tiles.
You can lift those up and now you go. But then there's no easy direct path to it like we have the other place. And an open spot right where the net is. If anything, wherever we put the net, there's a wall right next to it.
Right.
Which makes it a little
You need it in a doorway.
And there's not a lot of good spots for the doorway.
Well, this would be the doorway, and you could run down the hallway. But this is your studio.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. And then I guess in this main reception type area, you could do it there, but then there's a risk of somebody falling down those stairs. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Or you
Dusty.
I don't know. There's that's the one. It might have to go outside.
Oh.
Just right outside on the back and play in the back on the street. Maybe we just get a big basketball net.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. That? Throw some spray paint down.
Yeah.
All that. Wheel it out when it's time to play. You guys play, and then we wheel it back under, chain it up to the thing, and boom. Oh. Maybe 21 has to move outside.
Okay. Well,
it becomes
bring this up with Dusty.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Fully seasonal.
Yep.
I like this idea.
Yeah. We'll talk to the Benjamin Moore people downstairs. Hey, there might be a game of 21 every so often. You feel free to use the net, though.
Yeah.
Here's the key to the lock if you ever want to grab it.
Just bring your own ball.
Bring your ball because we're going to keep it upstairs. But if you need, come on up during hours and we can lend you ours.
We can have a game. We can verse them downstairs.
Oh,
that'd be good.
We could
versus
we
them.
could just like start like creating a little league or challenging all the tenants.
Yeah,
around
yeah.
here.
Next door would be a lot of fun.
Challenge the Fife and Deckel ladies.
For Dusty had a tough time
We're
going to
going to
Fife
play
and
for
Deckel.
sandwiches.
He went to Fife and Deckel last weekend, had a tough time.
Why? Because there's no chicken tenders.
Don't be dissing Fife.
No, well, one, Eric sent me a text that was meant for someone else.
I love the Deckel.
I'm
an Autobahn guy.
Well, okay, I'll get to that. So, well, Eric sent me a text that this was this.
Just?
Yeah, he's trying to make a trade on the Dunya, which also it's an illegal move, anyways. This is.
Have you drafted your NFL
I'm on
fantasy
Sunday.
yet?
Nope. Confessions. I've never done one.
What?
Yeah.
Trev, do
need
you want
to.
in? I have an extra spot in my. So we at CTV we have 2 leagues because we had so much interest. We had 16 teams, and I'm like, I'm not running a 16 team fantasy league. So we created two 8-team leagues.
Okay.
The CFRN PGA division and the CFRN LIV division. Okay. And now yesterday, one of the guys backed out. So if you want in,
I'm very interested. Yes.
Okay.
I would love to.
All right. You're in. You're in.
Okay, cool. I've always wanted to, and just never done it.
Yeah. Well, perfect. Then I don't have to run that. So I don't have to run 2 teams.
Yeah, that's a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah. I was going to just have it robo draft and everything.
Yeah.
I'd
love to.
I
Man.
called it the
That's
Saints
my favorite.
with the AI capitalized. But you can change that
That'd
when
be
it's your
good.
team.
Okay, cool.
So Dusty went to Fife.
Yeah.
And like we had looked at the menu prior because he didn't know he gets nervous ordering sometimes, I guess,
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Oh, gosh.
And he didn't know what there was, so I pointed out the Autobahn one.
Yeah.
Turkey ham.
It can be the first
Roast
time
beef,
you're in
that's
there.
the thing.
It can be a little intimidating
Sure.
the first time you're there.
But so he goes and he comes back and he gets a sandwich, and one he tells us because he didn't want lettuce. So I don't know if he talked about this on air, but he went up to the line and there was people next to him, like older ladies next to him.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, he said yes to the lettuce because he didn't want them to think poorly on him, that he was going to say no to the lettuce.
Aw.
And then as soon as those ladies took a little step away, the person had to get like another bag of lettuce.
Yeah.
So before she could actually put it on, he's like,
Actually, don't.
well, that's what he's like,
No.
no lettuce, actually. So he did that. And then he came back and it was like more money than I was expecting. Like, why was this so much money? And he said the Autobahn wasn't showing up there. So he ordered a turkey sandwich and then added extra cheese and meat to it. So the price was like $5 more than a regular Autobahn.
That's
You know
dusty.
what though? That's a mistake you only make once.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
You go,
For him,
you
hopefully.
go Autobahn.
He'll never
you
go
go
again. Yeah,
that's it.
Autobahn.
I'm done.
With some
he does want the pie from over
horseradish.
there, which is delicious.
Horseradish, the Dijon mustard.
He won't touch any of
You
those
do
two.
the sprouts instead of lettuce. That
sounds good.
Oh, the sprouts are the best.
I think I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
I've yet to go there, but I've
We
heard
can challenge
amazing
them.
things. Yeah.
We got to put beer up for sandwiches. Winner of the game of 21.
Oh, I
It's
like that.
the thing.
Yep.
We'll beat them.
Yeah. I'm confident.
Yeah, I don't know that. Anytime I've been in there, I don't know that any of them have ever played basketball.
So we'll have to lose the first couple.
Yeah, we'll make them feel good.
We'll just for nothing though. We're
Yeah.
like, let's play a few games, and then one time, like, hey, you guys want to put up
You
some
guys are
beers
actually good.
for sandwiches, and then we'll beat them, and then we'll get a platter of sandwiches one day
Yeah.
and pie.
I like that.
Yes.
No, let's do it. I'm in. I'll play wherever. And
And
Dusty
then we
can
could just
dunk.
create like this is the McNamara building or something like that. We could create like the McNamara Cup, challenge all those people who wants to win this cup.
That's good.
We'll just be the lovely
Sure.
people in this area.
Yeah.
Everyone will love us.
Yep.
That will be fun.
You can get the
I've been
Harvey's
asked to-
workers from across the street.
I've been asked to disregard this trade proposal Eric has sent to the wrong team.
What was
Oh.
the trade proposal?
I've offered Justin Rankin for a second and a fifth. I have Justin Rankin.
Right.
He's trying to get Dedrick
That's it?
Mills from the Texans for a second and a sixth and a seventh. So he's trying to add a pick in there. However, our league's rules state you only trade picks in the top 5 rounds. You can't trade lower picks. So he's doing
That
an
makes
illegal
sense.
A
trade.
second
Makes
and a
sense.
fifth.
So I'm giving him like the trades there. Like I've given him pretty much that trade already. So
How?
this is why the
Are you winning?
Birmingham. No, I'm
Dunya?
selling. I'm at the bottom. I've lost 7 straight.
Oof.
I've never missed the playoffs once. I could still make it. There's
Oof.
3 weeks left. I need to go on a run, and my team's starting to get a little hot, but I don't
Yeah.
trust it fully.
You like the double E?
Yeah.
There's still hope.
but
just
I'd
gotta
rather
get
trade
hot.
some of these things
There's a
away.
way.
Like so, like if I
There's
don't
a
make
will,
a
there's a
trade,
way.
I still have a chance to go off on a run here.
Right.
Eric's never won, but he's not going to win if he's going to stand pat. Possibly,
He's
you
in
never
first,
know.
isn't he?
Sometimes you got to stop, not worry about next year and focus on this year. I remember one
That's
year
right.
I traded my second and a fifth for Bo. I think it was won the title that year.
Wow.
Sometimes you just got to make those trades to go win the title now.
That's true. Sometimes you just got to sign Aaron
But
Rodgers. You got to sign Aaron Rodgers.
The Texans
Yeah.
might be
just go all in, Pittsburgh. All in.
Texans might be selling
Screw it.
off too.
We're
with
win now.
Lucas. So I don't know. I don't understand what
LT.
the Texans are number 1 in the league, and they might be selling off a little bit here. Although he doesn't need Dedrick Mills, so if he trades Dedrick Mills, it makes sense.
Isn't he sitting comfortable in first though?
Lucas,
LT.
No, Lucas is in first
When did that happen?
this past weekend.
Oh, geez.
Lucas took over.
Man, LT every morning's like, oh, it's going good.
And
I'm gonna win it this year.
McCord has a good team.
Yeah.
I know exactly what to offer him to give him a better team.
But you're not willing to?
No, I will.
No.
And he was going to look at my team yesterday, and I know, but like I see where he can get some improvements, and I'm ready to focus on next year if I need to.
Right. You just want some picks.
I just want some picks for next year.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the number 1 overall pick. Nathan Rourke's going to be a San Antonio Texan next year.
You're looking just a second and a fifth for Rankin? Mm-hmm. Don't you think he's worth like a lot more than that?
I asked for a first and a fifth.
Oh, no.
LT said a third, so I brought it down to a second and a fifth, and I haven't heard since.
But you're willing to do that? A second and a fifth?
I'm not.
Like, weren't you, I don't know. You're on Green and Cold kickoff, the post game show here. Is he not like them? Or you can say he's the most
Right, but I'm not
player?
going to go anywhere with him.
So that's what
If
it
I'm going
is.
to miss
It's
the
just like a
playoffs,
positional need.
why wouldn't I just, I'm not going to trade him for nothing.
So you're kind of giving up.
Well, it's just, I'm selling. I'm looking to sell. But if I don't sell anything, I still can go grab a couple. If I beat McCord this weekend, there's a chance of me then I'm in a spot where I could go get the playoffs.
Okay.
But I lost by 2 points this past weekend. It was a crushing loss. So I would be sitting in a playoff spot right now. I'd be talking to you guys as a playoff team.
Damn.
Maybe
And then you wouldn't be selling.
I'd be buying.
You'd be buying.
I'd possibly be buying.
Oh, that's
It's on a razor's edge.
It was on a razor's edge.
Razor's
It
edge.
was on a razor's edge.
This is good. I probably have like 12 more minutes before I have to go set up Lock
Yep.
Shop. I'll probably head out at 10:45.
Yep.
But I do have a question.
Yes.
Okay.
So I love like the intro song to Green and Gold Kickoff Show. That is awesome. That is so sick, man.
It turned out okay.
dude.
It's great.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
Especially
gosh.
on a win.
I think the
Yeah,
best
the
part,
win, like starting post game. Oh,
I think what I like most about it is that it's short.
yeah.
It's the right length.
To the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it. No, you absolutely crushed it. But I mean, you kind of, you obviously have a little bit, I don't know, would you say it's a hobby, right? For you, eh? Like
Yeah,
hip
now,
hop and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. What comes first? The beat or the lyrics? Like, do you find a beat and you're like, oh, okay, I can make lyrics to this? Or do you write a song and you're like, okay, now I have to put together some lyrics or a beat?
It's different every time.
Is that right, eh?
Yeah. Sometimes you'll just have a beat in your head
And you're just
and
like-
then you can write and then it's harder that way because then you got to match it to. So
Right.
then you'll have to sort of rewrite and tweak things to match the beat. And sometimes the beat will spark that creativity. And
Yeah.
you're like, so that one, I had the beat long before, and then wrote to that beat.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah,
That's just like been
one
something like because
worked out
I've
that way.
I mean, like growing up, I was always like, oh, like I'll write a song, and I'm like, but I don't know the beat. I'm like, well, maybe, and I'm always like, no, the beat must come first. So now you know what to write too.
It does help.
Yeah,
to have
for
the
sure.
beat first.
Okay, that makes a lot of
But
sense.
you can. I mean, you can go the other way too.
Yeah, and then like just for that song, for example, how long did it take you to write those lyrics?
I think the trades got done. Doing your trade alert. That's what Eric says. So I think Dedrick Mills is going for a second and a fifth.
Yeah, breaking
That's
news. The EST Hangout.
Justin Rankin stays with the gold miners.
So you didn't make the trade.
No, it looks
Elks.
like it's going to be Lucas and Eric making a move.
Interesting.
You know what? You're gonna look back on this day and this moment, and you're gonna say, "Whew, I dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
I dodged a bullet." Rankin's gonna be good for you.
Yeah, man.
Not if I miss the playoffs. It doesn't do me anything.
I'd keep them.
He's gonna be the guy that gets you there. That's gonna
Huh?
be the extra.
Yeah,
I will look
he
at
is.
Scott
The extra-
McCord's team.
They're
and I will
well on
look
their
up
way.
points.
That's gonna be awesome.
There's ways to improve Scotty's team, and I will make those offers to him that are fair for him.
Man, but isn't like Scotty like he's barely like
He's got a good
setting
team.
his- Really?
No, he said he's got like he makes the small roster adjustments are the ones that hurt him.
Okay.
But like he's got Trevor Harris for VA, so he's got two great quarterbacks. He's got two of the best running backs in Brady and Butler.
Okay.
He's got the Toronto D. He's got Hajrulahu. So the Toronto D can be a concerning one. So I can give him Calgary. Calgary's one of the best Ds.
Look at this.
I like that he's working this out. You were concerned about golfing in the middle of a program.
Yeah.
Now I got this.
And
he's going to need another. He's going to need 2 receivers.
Well,
Depending
do
on
this
Damon
on your
Alford.
own time, Awanik.
Oh, I'm just Eric's put it into the chat. It's going that way.
this is breaking news. Are you satisfied?
I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, but as are you okay with what's going on?
Well, I don't care about them. I'm trying to build my team for next year.
So okay, that's all I need.
But
to
they
know.
always collude those two together.
A little bit.
Eric, he colluded with Lucas last year and spilled the beans on something. Even though we never do that for anyone else, he spilled the beans to Lucas on something.
Right.
That might have helped me with a victory at one point. Or was that 2 years ago? That might have been 2 years ago. So they're brothers. They always collude and stuff. So, yeah, and it's the trade.
You'd
So
be
it's the trade I have
disappointed
from
if they
Diedrich
didn't.
Mills to Birmingham for a 2nd and a 5th in 2026, pending league approval. So yeah, no, it's that's what they do. It looks like I don't know what the Texans are doing. The Texans, it was a smart move by the Texans. I'll say that. His running back's AJ Ouellette.
I don't know.
Well, it's he's been a great running back for the Riders this year,
Good.
and he hasn't been playing Mills much.
Right.
So now he still has a good team.
Sure.
He didn't give up much.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I think LT's going to win it this year.
This move puts him in a really good spot, but the only thing is Lucas is in first place right now.
Yeah,
And
that can switch.
Well, but it's that bye week. Eric's got Riders.
Okay.
If Eric doesn't get the bye, he's got Riders, and that might cost him the week,
Damn.
the playoffs.
This has been going on for 10 years now. This
This
league.
is our 10th season.
10th season. And
It was
LT
COVID year.
has yet to win one season.
Correct.
Yeah. It's going to happen. This is his year.
The story of the Dunya though is he'll fall at the end.
Is that right?
That they think
Collapse,
if we fall,
yes.
if we follow the history, at some point he's gonna fall at the end.
Not this year.
And
This
he
is-
looks good.
It's like the Jets.
He's got Bo Levi Mitchell and Nathan Rourke.
It's
that he
like
gets
the
to
New York
play.
Jets.
It's
been
a tough
long,
team to
slow
go beat
build,
and all of that.
But it's
very tough
all
team to
going to
go
end
beat.
up in a championship this year
Yeah.
for LTE and the New York Jets.
Justin Fields going to take you to the promised land.
Nope, Tyrod Taylor is. The slow blink.
What was that?
Yes, Justin Fields is going to take us to the promised land.
What's the promised land?
Shock the. Well, just let's get to the playoffs.
That's the promised land.
Yeah.
You think they could get to the playoffs?
They better get to the playoffs?
Why would you say that?
What do you mean? Why would I say that?
I don't think they're good enough to just jump to the playoffs.
They're not jumping to the playoffs. It's been a slow build for 14 seasons.
How many wins did they have last year?
I don't know. I gave up.
That's my point. Like,
I gave up.
I don't know.
I gave up.
last year,
You remember I texted you. I was like, that's
Yes.
it. I'm not watching anymore.
And then you watched it another week.
I did watch one more
they were
week.
5 and
then I was
12.
out.
Okay, so there's a little bit there. What is their schedule this year?
I don't know. I haven't even really paid attention to the NFL.
Pittsburgh, week 1. Your former
Yeah,
That'll be
yeah.
good.
Your former
the
club.
Aaron-
Fun.
It's the Aaron Rodgers revenge game.
That'll be good.
You got the Bills,
Yeah.
Bucks,
Guaranteed
Dolphins.
dub. Guaranteed dub.
Bucks, Dolphins.
Yeah, we should be 3-1 out of the gate.
You're beating the Bills,
I don't, Maddie. I don't
Cowboys,
know. I don't know.
Broncos,
Yeah.
Panthers, Bengals, Browns,
hey,
Pats,
listen.
Ravens, Falcons,
We
Dolphins,
could
Jags,
leg-
Saints,
it could
Pats,
legit-
Bills.
you can make
You
a
wanna know
case-
something? I can make a case for 8 or 9 wins.
Yeah. Or you could make a case for 4.
Patriots, Saints, Jags, split the Dolphins, Patriots again, the Browns, the Panthers. Take one of those early Bucks Steelers games. That's 8 wins. Might sneak into the playoffs. Bills in the last game of the season. They might not be playing for anything. There's 9.
I'm telling you, they're going to the playoffs this year.
What are your thoughts on the Bengals, Matty?
I think they scare me. I think they might win the division. As a
Really?
Ravens fan, they scare me.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that makes me feel good.
Jay's on the opposite side of
That's,
that.
that's the
drafted
team I
Lamar.
jumped on last year. And
You
that's
jumped on them a couple years ago, I thought.
Yeah. Like that when
Since
I started
I've known
watching.
you, I feel like it was you were on the Bengals.
Bengals?
Yeah, that was I always kind of I love the uniforms and the helmets. I thought they were sick when I was a kid, but now that I'm starting to watch football, that is my team, and I like Joe Burrow. He's sick. I love him.
You love Joe Burrow?
I think he's got swagger, man. He's got so much swagger.
He's my fantasy quarterback.
Nice.
I took Lamar.
Oh,
Was that a bad decision?
I
have Justin Fields on the bench, so
Oh yeah, you're set.
I'm set.
Lamar will be a bench player by the time the season's over.
Two running quarterbacks. Two fantasy studs.
Well, Justin Fields is a bit of a fantasy stud.
I know.
He's a top 10
Yeah.
if he's playing
Yeah.
because of those rushing TDs and rushing.
I also stacked Breece Hall and Braylon Allen.
Why do you do this to yourself?
And I'm trading for Garrett Wilson.
Because here's the thing. You're just like when the Jets lose games, you're just extra pissed because you lost in fantasy and your team lost.
I'm done.
Why are you loading
You know
up
what?
on your
I'm
team?
done with being happy in fantasy because my fantasy team did well and the Jets lost. I want them.
So you just want misery
I want them
all
linked.
around.
I want them meshed so that I can be happy or sad for the same reason. I got the Jets D, which was not smart. But
Josh, I wish you the most luck. I hope for your happiness. That's all I hope for.
you know what? It's not right if the commissioner wins the league, so it's fine.
I've won it 4 times in my CFL league.
I'm
so
happy to sit back. I'm happy to just sit back and let someone else win.
yeah. No, this will be good. This is good. I need to do some research because if
The
you're
draft.
serious, I
it's
would love
tonight
to.
at 9:30.
Oh, 9:30.
Or I can just let it auto draft for you, and you can just co-manage the team.
Okay, well, I would
Set
still
the
like.
lineup.
I would still like those. I love drafting.
You'd want to draft? Okay.
Yeah, but I'll need to do some research.
Well,
what
I
type
know
of-
just
what's
the people.
league?
what's the league?
Like what? 10 team.
No, it's 8. We
eight
had
team.
16, so I created 2 8-team leagues.
8. So, but what? Like it's
Should be
just the
free,
standard, normal,
Standard PPR. Yeah.
all of that.
Okay.
You have a resource every morning.
Yeah. No, I know.
Ask Dusty.
Yeah, I'll be good.
He'll help you.
Maybe I can
Well, you
get
got
Dustin to draft it
till
for me.
9:30 tonight to
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll be good. I'll be good.
research.
I'm
for the draft.
committing.
Okay, I'll send you the link after this.
That'd be perfect.
But whatever team you draft, Dusty will help you with the waiver wire and things like that.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. And
It's got a
8 teams,
resource.
8 teams is a
There's
good.
a lot of players there.
It's a good number.
Yeah,
of
that
teams.
is nice.
Last year it was 12, and it was.
I'm in a
ridiculous.
16.
Yeah,
Slim
see, and
pickings
that's-
near the
I was
end
like,
there.
I'm not doing a 16.
Do you want to know what my
team
draft?
league.
Here's the keepers are done. Here are the top players
remaining.
that are remaining as we haven't even drafted. So it starts with QB. So I'm going to take the QBs out of this right away. But Kyler Murray, Justin Fields, Bo Nix. You go running back, wide receiver, tight end. Genty, Henderson, rookie running backs. Tony Pollard of Tennessee. Zay Flowers, RJ Harvey, George Pickens, Hampton with the Chargers, Pittman with Indy, Samuel with Washington. Eckler is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th best running back, wide receiver, tight end based on CBS's projected points total for this season. As we're drafting,
Damn.
there's a player that's going to be. There's a player
It's going
that
to be a low scoring league.
Well, it's the five. No, it's just actually we get high points.
Well, because of your keepers.
Yeah, but we start in round 6
Right.
basically.
Yeah.
But there's 16 teams.
Yes.
So
Too many. It's too many.
It's a lot. I've
16
never
teams
won it.
is
I'm one of
too
the few
many.
people that have never won it.
It's too many. Too many.
I'm worried. I need to get one of the running backs. The 3
You suffer an
running backs.
injury, and all of a sudden you're done.
Yeah.
In a
I
16
pointed out the stats, and Trev, you can go.
I was gonna ask.
You don't need to ask.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
good.
you for hanging out.
Okay.
You got to go set up
I
lock
gotta
shop.
set up the show. Good seeing you, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
That was awesome,
I'll
man.
send you the link.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
no pressure.
Oh, I'm committed. I want to.
Okay.
This is awesome.
All right.
If you commit, there's no getting out.
Yeah,
Just
no,
throwing
I'm
that
in. I'm in, baby.
I was in this league last year, so there's like these power rankings and stuff like that. In points, I was the 5th most scoring, 4th or 5th most scoring points out of the 16 teams.
Wow.
In this breakdown thing that they do, which is like how would you go up against any of the teams any given week, I
Yep.
was 4th or 5th. I finished bottom 4.
You just ran into hot teams every week.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Like it never worked.
Nope.
But I have a good team still. Mm-hmm. But I need another running back. And so
Who's your running back?
I just have Aaron Jones. I've never had good running backs in this league.
Well, if you could get
So,
Genty.
I'm not, because he'll go number 1. I'm 4th.
Oh.
Genty will go 1. I'm hoping Henderson or Hampton go 2 or 3, and in the other 2 or 3, maybe a Zay Flowers or a George Pickens pick someone's interest.
Yeah.
And then I could take the other running back. But with my luck in this league, those 3 rookie running backs are going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm stuck with nothing for running back.
Right.
I guess.
This is the problem with
RJ
the 16-team
Harvey.
league. You, well, you know what? You know what you jump on? Jump on Braylon Allen. Jump on Braylon Allen. Right? Dusty?
Braylon Allen. Go for it.
Yeah.
Where you want to sit, Matty?
Right there is fine. Well, you didn't have to come in, but thank you.
Did you hear? Did you hear that?
It's got to be submitted to the league.
We got
It hasn't been submitted to the league
YouTube
yet.
Trev in our CTV league now.
What's CTV?
Fantasy football. Doing a drafting 9:30 tonight. Trev's going in on.
He's never played fantasy football before.
You're gonna have
You
to
only
help
have
him.
one spot open? Or
I had
what?
one spot. A guy backed out yesterday.
I'm excited for him.
You're gonna have to help him through.
Yeah. I mean, what platform do you use?
Just the NFL one.
Okay. Live in person?
No.
So online.
Yeah.
No, but moving
Well, he can be
forward,
texting me.
Not that, like as to run his roster each week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it'd be a fun bit for the show.
You'll have to do.
I think
that.
that's a great idea. Who was saying Braylon Allen? I've been drafting a lot of Braylon Allen.
Yeah, you have.
There's been a lot of anti-Brees Hall reports.
I stacked Brees Hall and Braylon Allen.
Well, that's a real genius move. I've been passing on Brees Hall in the second round and basically just taking Braylon Allen late and hoping that Brees Hall gets traded or something.
Brees lasted until the 4th round.
4th round?
Yeah, I was shocked.
Wow.
I was shocked
I mean, you got
that
to
he
take
was
him in
still
the 4th
there.
round. I'd even take him in the 4th round.
Yes.
Jeez, that's
no,
surprising.
everybody was avoiding.
Yeah.
Did you see the Rusty Truck keepers?
No. Who's available?
I'll let you see.
Who did Potsy keep? Because I was texting with him yesterday.
I'll have to look. But this is taking away quarterbacks.
Okay,
These
yeah.
are the best.
Because
running
you
backs.
pick 4th and I pick 5th.
And I tell me who you think go 1, 2, 3 with that. Well, there's still quarterbacks, but I don't think there's a quarterback that's going to go in the top few picks.
Who did Potsy let go then? Must have let George Pickens go.
Pickens.
John T will go 1.
Yes. Does it go Henderson and Hampton 2, 3?
It might, which I'm totally fine with because
I'm not.
I need a receiver.
I need a running.
Yeah. See, so I'm in a good spot.
You take Pickens?
I don't know.
Zay Flowers.
I think I'd take Zay Flowers ahead of George Pickens.
Yeah.
But I might also go with one of the younger guys. Like I might go Egbuka, Ted McMillan.
Romo Dunze.
There's some good, like our draft, this draft usually is like 3 rounds deep and then it completely falls off.
Yeah, because it's 16 teams, which is ridiculous.
It is. It's a lot. So there's wild cards in our league for sure.
But I don't think.
I think one.
So who is the new guy has first? So I know nothing about him.
We don't know, but he's going to take Jonty or he's an idiot.
Jonty or Genty?
Genty. Ashton Genty.
Genty.
Yeah. Did I say Jonty? Yeah, Genty. I think it's Genty.
So he'll go
Genty
1,
and Victoria?
and then it's Bradley, and
You
then
do
it's
listen a lot, eh?
I think it's Bradley and Cookshaw.
That someone should name their team. that.
Cookshaw's the wild card one there.
You got to look at their keepers. Who does Bradley have for keepers?
Well, that's a good point. I should go look.
Right, go look. Because here's the problem: if those 3 young running backs go 1, 2, 3, you're going to be stuck with Tony Pollard.
No, well,
RJ Harvey.
I would take him probably, or I would just take a receiver and trade a receiver.
You could do the Zay Flowers thing. George
I would have to
Pickens.
take George Zay Flowers and trade one.
I'll tell you this: I was like
like
if
Devonta Smith,
Zay Flowers,
Fines.
Zay Flowers and George
running
Pickens are the only 2 guys I would probably consider taking at 5 ahead of Egbuka or the younger guys.
They just plan a trade to trade back.
Ricky Pearsall's there. Jordan Addison's there. He's suspended, but Addison would be a good guy to have once he comes back. Ted McMillan.
When's he back?
He's got a 3-game suspension. Ooh, Olave.
So week
He's way
4?
down the list, but Olave's there.
You should trade back.
I should trade back? I'm not trading back. I mean, I would trade back. I would
Dusty's
trade back a
first
couple of
time
spots.
back at drafting this league.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a while, but after winning the Spite League, there's no way I wasn't going to be there.
Oh,
for
that's a
draft
good
day.
one. Well, if you were calling the game, you would.
No, I might have requested it off. I had to be there for this one because I get to rub it in everybody's face. as
When's
hard as I
draft
possibly
day?
can.
Sunday?
It's Labor Day Sunday, and usually I'm doing the Bombers Riders game.
Right.
This year I'm only on Calgary Edmonton, so I'm going to go do this draft at 4:00. Then I'm going to drive down to Calgary, so I'm there for Labor Day. So I'll get down there late Sunday night, and I'm coming back Monday night because the kids have school Tuesday morning. So
Cookshaw's got 2 running backs.
see, so he might.
Boo's got 2, but it's like Cookshaw's got. He just traded for Pacheco, and he's got Hubbard.
Yeah, so you're going to get one of those 2 running backs.
I hope so.
Zay Flowers will go top 3 picks.
Yeah, that'll be good for me then.
See, so it's not good for me. That's not good for me. So the boys haven't submitted this trade to league offices yet.
It has not been submitted to the league office yet. The nasty chat.
So how
is
do
not
they
league
submit it
office.
to the league
They
office?
send it to the text.
Well, how do you know about it then if it doesn't send
It's
to
in
the
the
text?
nasty chat.
Oh, did you hear this, Eric?
Oh, it's just standard
You
procedure.
got to submit the trade.
Like
gotta submit
it
the
has
trade.
to be if like we have.
You haven't submitted the trade yet to league offices.
You've got until
But that's
11:59.
just like how it is. Like I don't know. Like you have to actually like post these, like send them properly. The nasty chat because it like has to be like. I haven't heard anything from Lucas on this.
Yeah.
So the league has to be able to go.
Now, are you being? Is this commish talking or is this bitter guy who wanted the 2nd round pick talking?
How could you accept a trade if both sides do not say I agree with this trade?
Well, I know they agree with it. I helped them negotiate it.
Okay, but I haven't seen anything from Lucas.
Yeah. Well, you
As
will.
the commissioner, I have.
You will.
So you have to,
You
and
will.
we've always
When's
had the
the
process.
deadline?
Fax
they
has
have
to be
that.
in by
But that's
3
all I'm
p.m.
saying.
Eastern.
That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying
exactly.
is that like it's going to get proved and stuff, but it has to be submitted.
I
It has
did
to be submitted.
suggest to Eric to take Mills ahead of Rankin, just because Mills is
No,
Mills.
it shows, so they all, of course, they help each
Yeah,
other.
well,
Mills is an automatic 90 yards and a touchdown. Rankin could be 180 yards and 2 touchdowns, but he could also be like 30 rush yards, 2 catches, and no touchdowns. So I like
Has been
both.
that way
Of them.
last
I like
few
both
weeks.
of them. You should trade Rankin to McCord. He doesn't know
need
better
him.
at all.
He doesn't need
Yeah,
him.
but he doesn't know that. Do you think he honestly knows that he doesn't need Justin
No,
Rankin?
I know how I'm gonna give McCord a bunch of players.
He's
Oh,
selling.
Now this
He's
is
No, for
collusion.
a bunch of picks. Like no, McCord should take like he has.
Now you're spite trading
No,
to
no.
McCord because the Holt brothers.
I'm waiting
made
on.
a deal.
I'm waiting on him. McCord has Saskatchewan, Keyshawn Johnson, and he has Justin Hardy.
Okay.
Week 1 and 2 of the playoffs, they're both on buys, so he's going to need a receiver right there. He has a crap defense. I've got Calgary's defense, so right there, I should get a couple of picks.
Eric
for
should
Calgary
trade for
and
Calgary's
those.
defense from you. I didn't know that because what defense is he running?
Saskatchewan.
Oh well, then never mind. He's
Right,
good.
but in week 1 of the playoffs, he's got nothing.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get that buy.
Well,
that's the
it's
tough part.
It's a real dilemma on your hands here.
Well, and now that he doesn't have a second,
I think one year in our CFL league, I will try to do the whole load up thing and try to trade for every 1st round pick. So then you just sit there and you just take the best 6 players. That would be very cool.
That would probably.
One year in our hockey league, my buddy Robbie had the 10 of the first 12 picks.
What?
Yeah.
And
He worked on it for a
he was
couple
in
of years.
OKC, he
how
was
soundly
Sam-
did he beat everybody?
He didn't. I've won 4 years in a row.
What?
And that was one of his. But,
He had 10 of the
was Sam
first 12
Priest.
picks.
but we have 12 guys and we each keep 12. So like 100. So those
right.
1st round
Okay.
picks aren't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
McDavid,
yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
Right.
boom. It's like
Okay.
James Neal. Like this year,
Sure.
what was our 1st round this year? Like Zach Hyman went first.
Right.
You know, like it's that level
Yes.
of guy. It's
Yeah.
not the big boys.
It's like your what you're dealing with in your fantasy football.
In Spite League.
You got Zay Flowers, George Pickens, and
Right. And that's why those young
Go
guys
on,
always
play
go
Alberta
around.
over under 2.5. How many of those young running backs get taken before me?
Definitely under. I'm 100% on under. One of those wide receivers will go. Flowers will go. It will go. It will go. I'll make a prediction right now. It'll go Genty. It'll go Flowers. And then it'll probably go Hampton.
Pickens.
And then you'll have a chance to get
I think it'll go
Travion
Pickens.
Henderson. And then I'll take George Pickens and laugh at all those losers in that
I
league.
can see Kukshire taking Pickens.
Oh, yeah, he's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Well, that always works. You should always just draft your team's favorite players in fantasy.
shut up. That's what I do every year.
Elks minus plus 7.5 now.
Oh, it moved.
Move the
line
point.
point.
Move to point. Play Alberta. Play Alberta.ca. EST Sports. Deposit 20. Get a $50 free sports bet. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Lock Shop's coming up. I have no idea
Lock
what we're
Shop's
talking
coming
about.
up. 2 guys and a goalie's coming up. EST afternoons. Myself and Gager will be on EST or the Reed Wilkins Show. Jay and Tommy will be on. Josh, we thank you very
good
much.
seeing
for
you,
coming.
buddy.
I'll be there on
Take my
CTV
hand,
at
Class.
5 and 6.
With weather?
It's great being
Yep.
a weatherman right
with,
now.
with
isn't it?
weather.
Everyone
You
loves
just
it.
mail it in this
little,
week.
little boring this
Wow,
week.
but everyone
yeah,
loves
that's
it.
I'm off after today.
There's
so,
no
are
threat.
you?
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm moving my kid to Calgary. So
Oh, that makes me sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
That's why-
Someday you'll have to
That's
move.
why I'm trying to get Marcel and Elizabeth to be the most mid kids ever. So they just stay at home and like go to a local school and then come work here and just live with me forever.
No.
Chief Meteorologist of CTV, the creator of the Double E song that we have. Check them out, CTV 5-6 tonight. This has been the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Lock Shop coming up just a few minutes right here on Edmonton Sports Talk, presented by Play Alberta. Don't go anywhere. Dust will be on right away.
Let's go. There you go, right in front of the camera.
First time guest, long time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Iwanek, Tom Zola with here, joining us today.